hyped about for like a year. It's been like so
And
long.
dogging on you to get it back.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love this game so much. It's definitely like my. I just love it. Um, and I have a weird history with it too. Uh, but I'll get into that later. But yeah, you've only played it once, you said.
I think I only beat it once and then I started like to play it like again to get different options and pick
Mm-hmm.
different things and then I let my dad borrow it for like 2 years. So now,
Meanwhile, I have played it enough, not in a while, but I've played it enough where I have all the trophies, I've saved everyone, I've let everyone die, I've only saved the girls, only saved the guys, because those are all trophies and whatever, but I
right.
am going to try to remember how to save everyone, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Meanwhile, you're just probably going to play it more or less
Yeah, I'll
as...
probably. I think the first time I ever played it, I only saved 3 people, so I'm at least gonna try to get over that number. But who knows? This game's fucking hard sometimes. I don't like the stay still fucking moments because I
Oh
always
yeah,
fuck those up.
I'm
But
also gonna try to legit do that because sometimes I just put the controller down, especially at the end. But I'm gonna try to
it's
actually do
really
that.
hard, and then you like start like feel like you're like move. It's weird. I don't know. You'll probably hear me panic when those come
Yeah.
on, but
Well, before
either
we
way,
continue, do you wanna go to this? Well, because
setting.
apparently, if I don't know where it says it, but oh, I'm gonna turn on subtitles.
Yeah,
Um,
turn mine on.
but apparently, if vibration is on, that will fuck with the
Oh,
thing. But I don't think it is. I don't see
control
an op.
options.
Yeah, went in there. I don't see an option. But yeah, apparently
Motion controls like that.
vibration will fuck with it. But hopefully I don't have that on. So yeah, um, I'm just gonna start a new story, as are you, because I have like
Yeah.
everything unlocked. So I just want to start it new. So okay, I'm gonna hit new story now.
Okay.
Yes, I want to lose my collectibles and all that. Yes.
The butterfly fit. The weird thing is too, I remember certain parts of this, but I'm sure there will be like huge chunks that I don't remember. Like,
That's why
I
it'll
kind of
be
remember how it
exciting.
starts, but
Yeah.
and my boy Rami Malek's in this, which I mean, it's so funny because now he's gone on to like win an Oscar for a movie that was awesome because he played Freddie Mercury, and he was great. So it's just cool that he's like an Oscar winner now, but he was like in this first, and he seems like a pretty humble dude. I bet if he was asked about this even still, he'd be like, yeah, like he just seems
Yeah.
really. So that's cool.
Yeah, I don't even that's not a movie, as you know, that I would ever seek out and watch, but just the fact that
Right.
I love this game so much and he was in this, I remember being hyped for him. So like,
I know.
I
Oh
love
my god,
any
it
time
was.
someone from Until Dawn does good.
Oh my god, it was. I mean, me and Ed watched it, and we were literally like, it was like a football game when he won. Like we were screaming like our team had won. It was so great. So I was happy that he won too. And then I was like, oh yeah, and he was in Until Dawn. That's so cool. Because I almost forgot like he was in this, even though his part is pretty like significant in this. I was like, oh yeah, he's in Until Dawn. And Hayden Panettiere is in this, and she's pretty well known too.
Yeah, I know.
I think actually at the time she was the only one I did know.
I think
The
so.
weird thing is I had seen Rami Malek in smaller roles. Like he had done like I know it's random and funny, but he had done like Night at the Museum. Anybody that's seen that knows like what I'm talking about. And he was in like some shows, so I had recognized him. But the main one it was definitely Hayden Panettiere.
Right. Yeah, that me too. I had since recognized other ones outside, like in other things since, but definitely when I played this, I only knew her.
I know, and the face models are so great in this. They just look so legit.
I know. This game has such a good look. I love the way it
I
looks.
know.
Well, I have a funny story. I know I've told you, but I'm streaming this because I love it so much. I would like it on my channel in some way. But I know I told you, and I'll tell the story later, but a story about when one of my brothers played this and hated Emily so much and intentionally got her killed and then just
Oh
laughed his
yeah,
ass off.
yeah. I think my dad said the same thing when he played it. He was like, "She was so fucking annoying." And I can't remember what ending he specifically got, but I remember him saying like, "Oh, I wanted to let that
Yeah.
bitch die." I was like, "Damn, Dad, calm down."
But no, yeah, I think I vaguely remember
Oh.
the choices I have to make to save everybody, so that's what I'm going to try to do. And it'll just be fun to see what path you take, since you only really played it once.
You know what's interesting though? It's like I told you before. I've watched all the two best friends play this, and they were blind to it. According to them, they were completely blind to it. They ended up being able to save everybody because they really paid attention to the totems. So I'm gonna maybe try to do that,
Right.
but I'm not as like I don't know smart like they. I mean, they really paid attention and were able to figure out what all the totems meant. So I'll try to do that, but.
Yeah.
I remember certain things that I did that I fucked up on, so I'm going to try to correct it. Like, I'll talk about it later when it happens, but there was something that I did that I really fucked up on and got somebody killed. Man, I got to remember the controls too. R2 to pick something up and look at it. Okay, Jeremiah Cragg. What? Oh, it's like a
whiskey or something.
Yeah. Oh, there's Rami Malek. I mean, Freddie Mercury. That's so cool. All right. I don't remember even like where I have to go. I remember what happens here, and it's really fucked up. And yeah, but I don't. Okay, I went into a cutscene.
What did my sister get herself into now?
What a garbage like prank though. That's a terrible way to like.
I know.
And she's supposed to be part of the group and friends with everybody, and it's funny. Aren't they? It's just a common thing, but aren't they supposed to be teenagers?
Oh yeah, I think yeah.
'Cause-
Did they ever? Yeah, did they ever say like what age? Like they're not college, right? They're probably like maybe out of high school.
If they were
or...
college age, I'd believe it more, but I don't know. They don't look. I always thought Mike. He definitely does not look college, high school.
Yeah, is that the guy talking right now to the girl?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Hannah. Yeah.
Hannah.
I'm sorry, Hannah. It's all good.
What? Just a stupid
This is mean though.
I know.
Sure. You know that? Hannah. What are you doing here? Hannah.
I'm sorry, Hannah. It's all good.
See, I like Sam. I guess she's supposed to be, I guess, the voice of reason and the likable character.
Yeah, she's supposed to be like the.
Yeah, she was my favorite. I remember. I like the girl in the hat though too. Well, this girl's wearing a hat too.
This decision doesn't really matter, but I'll try to wake him up. Do you want to turn your
Oh, well, then
TV
I'll do
down
the
just a
other- I'll-
minute, just a little bit?
Why can you hear it? How do I
Tiny
pick
echo.
an option? Yeah, I'll do
The
that.
right stick.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Hannah. What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
What's the girl's name in the pink coat?
What did you do?
Han.
Just messing around, Beth.
Pink coat. Beth.
You jerk.
Oh, okay.
Hannah.
Yeah, I can't really even remember names. I know Sam, Mike.
Do you have subtitles
Matt.
on? Because that does help.
Yeah.
Because it says their name every time.
Who? Yeah. I don't see the other girl yet, though, that I was talking about. The one that's dating or likes the one guy. I don't know. I'm kidding.
Right.
Oh! Fucking
Oh.
QTEs.
The bitch, or the other one, the other bitch.
Safe or fast? Let's go fast.
Because Emily is the bitch that everybody hates, and
Oh, yeah,
Jessica's
no, not
the other girl.
Yeah, the woman that wears like the hat and she's like, and she kind of ends up having a crush on one of the guys later, and you can kind of like play on that. Do you know who I'm talking about? And she's like,
Oh, Ashley.
yeah, I like her too.
I do
Follow
too.
noise, follow footprints. Fuck following a noise, that's scary. Oh, well, I guess we're trying to find her, but follow her footsteps. I remember the twist in this game too, which I won't say yet in case we want to kind of like do it on your stream like as it comes up, but like I remember when like towards the end when you figure out like what is actually going on, I was like so shocked. That's why I really do like this game, because it really did make me go, what? I remember when I first bought it, me and Ed turned the
know.
lights off in the apartment and just played it like all night, and we were like, what the fuck, when like there's certain things happened.
I know. It's one of those games that I definitely like. When it came out, I did not have a PS4, and I didn't know when I would get one.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So I
yeah.
kind of spoiled myself on the whole thing, because I couldn't help myself, because I was like, I don't know when the hell I'm going to get a
yeah.
PS4, so I just watched people play it. And I
I
thought
did
that
the
would
same thing with
ruin
Last
it.
of Us, so I get.
Yeah, I thought it would ruin it, like when I played it myself, but it didn't, and I still love this game so much. To the point where anytime it's like, anytime like, that's why I'm excited to play it with you, even though you've played it a little bit. But like,
Yeah.
it's just a game that I love, like, as we do sometimes with movies, like showing it to somebody and seeing someone experience it. It's a lot of fun. Like,
I'm
'cause
really
one of
surprised
my,
we never played it together. Like
I know. I think
before.
I think
I
once.
think we started something. Maybe that's that saved game I had. Maybe we started
Maybe.
something, but I don't remember.
But
How do I pick this?
no,
Let's
one
pay
of my
attention to
brothers who plays video games, I wanted to get him to. He's the one that killed Emily and laughed about it. So I had him, but then my other brother, who's been on our podcast, who loves horror
Oh,
and
yeah.
introduced me to horror, I mentioned to him recently that, and he doesn't play games, but I was like, I would love
Right,
to have
he's
him
like
play
not
this.
a gamer. He
'Cause
should. He would
this is
like.
a,
Yeah.
I feel like he would, and this is
Yeah.
not like a. It's not combat really. I think it's an easy thing to jump into.
That he would be able to. Yeah, no, I agree. Even like my dad, my dad's kind of a gamer still, I guess, but he really liked this game, and I was surprised because he doesn't really like. He didn't really dig the which I was sad about, but the Telltale games, he's like, oh, these are kind of boring. Like, but he really
Right.
liked this game. I think it's because it plays like it is easy play and it's kind of choice based, just like the Telltale games, but there's a little more action involved, and the story's so good. Like,
Right.
yeah, my dad is basically who introduced me to horror, at least when it comes to horror video games. So I was like, oh, he's definitely got to play this, and he really liked it.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking if I can get him to play it, that would be maybe a future stream, because I feel like his reactions
That
would
would
be
be
great.
fun. I would
'cause
totally watch you guys.
And he's completely blind to it, obviously, because he doesn't play video games.
I know that's crazy because like you and your other brother love games so much, and he loves horror so much. But I'm surprised he never got into video games.
I feel like I vaguely remember they both played like Resident Evil 2, and that's what I remember first seeing Resident
gotcha.
Evil in. So
But he just wasn't into gaming in general. At least not as much as you and your other brother.
once I tried to get him, or he asked me like what Resident Evil game should he play, and I told him Remake, and I tried to help him through that, but I don't think he played it very far.
Oh. Somebody got a flamethrower up there? The fuck? I don't remember this. I mean, I remember. Oh shit. Yeah, this guy.
Again, these early choices don't really matter.
Drop Hannah. Oh yeah, I know what happens here anyway, but I'm just gonna try to. Oh shit. Damn, they died bad. Whoops. I know that they do anyway, like no matter what. Oh, I remember this doctor guy.
Oh yeah, and
And he's
I think I've kind of compared it to that, and it's a game that soon you will play. But Silent Hill Shattered Memories has a similar
Oh, you
concept
said that, yeah.
with the in like the
which is cool.
inner, like it'll cut to the doctor every now and then, and you have to do puzzles and answer questions. I like it.
That was cool.
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
I think he's a pretty big actor too.
I know, I was
I
trying to
just
think of his
don't
name, I can't think
know
of it.
him. I think it's Peter Stormare.
Yeah, Stormare, that's what it is. Yeah, he's in,
I feel like he's
A
in
lot of
movies.
shit.
Yeah.
which is cool. They got like actual actors. Like I know you and I, when we talk about, we wouldn't want like a big actor voicing one of our Resident Evil characters for obvious reasons. We like our voice actors, but I think in a game like this, like having like noticeable faces is kind of cool.
Yeah, I
Hayden
like
Panettiere-
that.
and it's not like they're like huge, like like a Norman Reedus when he was in like that Silent Hills game.
Right.
Like, that was
Well,
weird.
that's also it works for this game. I would not, like
Yeah.
you said, I would not want it for a Resident Evil because,
Right.
like a problem with Ethan or whatever. We're playing our characters. We're not playing an actor. I want to play Chris. I want to play
Exactly.
Jill. And like the Silent Hill, I feel like PT was good or looked good, but Silent Hill, you're supposed to be playing an everyman. It could be anybody. So seeing Norman Reedus takes that out. But anyways, back to this game.
No, I agree.
All right.
Wait, what am I supposed to do? No, pick it up.
Pick it up.
So, how
Oh yeah, I remember this.
make you feel? Remember, be honest.
I don't know. I'm not really scared of scarecrows. I guess it's sunny. It looks happy.
It looks ominous to me.
In what
Really.
way did it make you happy?
How did it make me happy? The sun, the sunshine, sure. Although as soon as I said I'm not afraid of scarecrows, Harold immediately popped in my head.
Oh yeah, he's freaky. They did him really well in the movie too. He's so scary.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't listen to what he said. Does he have subtitles?
He
Um,
does for me.
oh, maybe I just wasn't paying attention. It scares me or I
Oh,
feel depressed.
he said, would you stay? Oh, he said to me, would you stay here for like a week or something?
Um,
Sure. Be fun. I like being scared.
yeah, I should pay attention to what he's saying.
Well, winter nights are cold and dark depressions, feelings of loneliness
Okay, I think I
are
know
not
what he was saying.
uncommon. This night, in which your game takes place, is particularly cold and dark. I would think that you might feel isolated at times. Does that bother you?
If I was isolated? No, I don't like people. He asked me if I'd be
Well,
bothered if I was
not
isolated.
much
No.
of a people person, are we?
No. I mean, I like you, Brandy, so you should feel special about that.
I know. I feel like I said that to you one time. Like, I don't like anybody, so I feel special. When I do, you have to feel. I say that to my one friend like all the time. I like have one really close friend, and I'm like, girl, I don't like anybody, so same to you, Dylan. All right, where are we going now? Oh, now it's the opening. I remember this.
So I definitely do want to talk about, too, I mentioned to you before the stream, but I'm very excited for their next game that's coming out, which comes out, I think, October 30th, A Little Hope.
Oh, that's awesome in October.
It's called Little Hope. I think a demo came out yesterday for some people. But
Okay.
it looks really cool. I feel like it gives me Silent Hill vibes, like a small town, and apparently it has
That's
something
cool.
to do with witchcraft and stuff. It just looks really, really, really good.
Yeah, their games are like really unique and actually like spooky and good and like have a really good atmosphere. And I mean, because I really even liked, what was the other one called? I always forget the
Man of
other
Medan.
one. Yeah, that one was really good too.
And we played that
So-
together in the
Yeah.
the shared or the
That was
co-op
fun.
mode. So I said after we play this, Brandy, I think that would be fun to do that again. Maybe before
I know, that
the
one I
new
only
one
played
comes
once.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
you only played it once with me, right? You didn't.
Yeah, and then Ed played it on his own,
Okay.
and I watched him though, and he got kind of different things than I did, so it was cool
Yeah,
to see that.
I think it also has an offline co-op too, where you like pass the controller around. I guess between as the characters change. I think it has that.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to play it on his own, which I was fine with, and I just
Right.
watched him. So he definitely got like some because I remember certain things happening on his end, and I was like, "What? That didn't happen to me." And he was like, "What?" Like it was cool.
Yes, so I'm very interested in maybe playing that at some point as well. I like Man of Medan. I don't love it as much as I do this, but I also only played it twice. I played it once on my own and then
Right.
with you.
I think this one is more like our taste because it starts off so like what's the word, like slashery, like classic horror movie vibes with like the teenagers and going to
Right.
like a nice. So I think this one's definitely like more up our alley. But yeah, the other one was still really really good, like and unique. And I like how like we were on a boat at first. And I was like, where is this story going? Like I wasn't like because I was playing it completely blind. I had no idea
Right.
where it was going or anything. So that was cool. But I do
And
think I prefer this one.
Oh yeah, yeah. I said once that, or I tweeted it before too, that like, I used to love Capcom, but if you go to my Twitter, you can see my feelings on them now. But like,
Yeah.
Supermassive Games and Storemind Games, who make the remothered games, I really love
yeah.
the games that they're making. They're my favorite like developers right now.
Yeah, I agree. It's sad. Capcom used to be like the kings of like the horror.
Didn't they?
gaming,
And even
but not
Konami.
now. Yeah, and
Shit the
Konami,
bed.
they fucked up.
They're even worse than Capcom.
I know if anybody can believe it, they're worse than Capcom. Just with the sheer disrespect to like one of their most popular series, I don't get that. At least with like Capcom, they're the opposite. They're the complete opposite, where they want the money, so they'll release their games on any new shit that comes out. But like Konami's just like, yeah, Silent Hill. That was that one thing we did years ago. Whatever. Like, come on.
Exactly.
The game should be way easier to get and play, and I don't know. We can
One of the-
definitely rant about that
Yeah.
some other time, but like seriously, it is annoying.
One of the things I do love about this game, and it like, it's very much, I guess, an homage towards the classic things like Resident Evil and Silent Hill, but like, and I love the way this game implements it, and I've seen some people think there's an issue with it, and I'm talking about like that this game actually uses a version of fixed camera angles, and I love that.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I like
The
that too.
shots are very artistic, and that's the point of
Yeah.
fixed camera angles.
Exactly. No, this game is really atmospheric, and that's what I really liked about it. Like right off the bat, when I started playing it, I remember thinking like, "Oh, I like this," because I feel like, well, obviously we just said it with Capcom and the direction Resident Evil's going in, we don't really dig that. So like, this was like
No.
the first new horror game that I played that I was really like, "Oh my god, wow, this is that." Well, like, I'll be honest, like, I've played some of the first-person horror games, and they are good. Like, some of them. Like, I really do like Outlast. That's actually pretty good. I know you said you haven't played it, but maybe,
No.
like we said, maybe one day I'll play Remothered and you can play Outlast, because it is
Yeah,
a good game.
on a stream,
I know
that would
it
be
was
very fun.
I know, that would be awesome, actually. Like, two different stream at the same time, but you do Outlast. I'll do...
I stream a game that I've never played before. Well, that actually might help with, like, my frustration and anger.
True.
If I'm being watched, I'll hold it back. So that might help.
Yeah, because Outlast can be hard. I actually don't know how I beat it. It's not that long of a game, but it's got really hard sections, and obviously, you already know, like, you don't have any weapons in it. You just kind of have a camera, and you just go.
Yeah.
But we should do that before.
Friendship.
Whoa.
Number one, friendship. Let me know what the, like, names of the chapters for you are, because they're different depending on your choices. There's, like, 3 different, like, the titles are different. I got friendship.
I didn't pay attention.
Did she get off the bus?
Yeah, and then
you can pay attention.
it said something.
Brandi.
I think it did say that, but I don't know.
Sam, Hannah's best friend. Are you gonna try to legit do the don't moves? Or are you gonna put your controller down? The early ones are fine. It's when they make them really long.
I know, I don't like that. Well, I don't have I'm playing on my couch, and I don't really have anywhere I could put it down, unless it's like on my lap, but like my legs might fucking move. I don't know. So I guess I'll try to just. I don't like those.
No, I don't, and I do, because I could play this game a million times, and they still make me on edge, which says something, because, like, you know. If I play a game a bunch, you know, the atmosphere might wear off on me. But,
yeah.
Not this game, but I mean, like... I'm gonna go quick. 'Cause I like quick times. Unless I fuck them up.
I get nervous with the quick time events.
But yeah, no, I like the don't move in this, because no matter how many times you played it, it always gets you on edge. Kind of in Man of Medan had a different thing, but it was the equivalent.
Yeah, I don't remember.
What
was that one?
It was like you couldn't breathe. It said don't breathe.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
the rhythm of your heartbeat. You had to
hit
I remember
X
that now. Each
yeah,
time.
that was cool.
Fucked up. I got somebody killed because I fucked that up.
Well, that's why I'm nervous for the don't moves, because I literally got, I want to say, at least 2 people killed because of that.
We're gonna get to the first one right here.
Oh, little baby squirrel.
See the squirrels in practice. Oh, squirrels are kind of gross.
What? Why?
I mean, I guess not, but they remind me of like rats.
I fed it.
They're like cute rats, I guess.
They have fluffy tails. No, rats have ugly, gross tails. Oh, what is this?
Alright, you gotta pay attention. You want the butterfly effects things. I mean, the totems to help you. Death is the black totems. Danger is the red totems. Loss is brown. Guidance is yellow. Fortune is white. I feel like they do help. I think Man of Medan has something similar as well, but I don't remember what it is. Like to help you.
Okay, it's telling me tutorial. Okay, how do I get out of this? Oh, never mind. This one's yellow, so guidance.
I think another reason I like this one more than Man of Medan is I like the characters more. Man of Medan's characters, there's not as many, and they're kind of flatter than these guys.
I liked the The one that I remember, and I remember really liking her, was the she was like the captain of the boat.
Her
Like she
name was
wasn't even initially
Fliss.
in like. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
She's really the only one I remember standing
I
out like a whole
liked,
lot.
I think his name's Conrad. I liked him, if I'm remembering
Oh
the
yeah,
name
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because
Was
he
he the
was...
obnoxious one at
Oh.
first? What?
I don't... Well, that was sensitive. I had a
What?
choice to snoop on the phone, and it just did it. So I must have lightly tapped it down.
Oh,
well.
I'm snooping.
But I like Conrad in Man of Medan because I think he was played by Sean Ashmore, who played Iceman in the X-Men movies. So I like that. I recognized him.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm sorry.
I feel like he looked familiar to me too, so maybe I either knew that or I saw him somewhere else because he looked really familiar to me when we played that game. Wait, what's this guy's name? Oh, Chris.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris is the one that what's her name starts liking.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, it's this way.
Where?
Right around here. I'm gonna blow your mind.
Did you ever see? You probably didn't because you didn't get as into this game as I did. But there are lots of like early versions of this game, and you can see it on YouTube. Like when it was going to
Really?
be PS3, and just seeing the early versions is very interesting.
Pretty rad, right?
Wow, that is interesting. I've watched all like the behind the scenes stuff, like the stuff that comes with the game, like the interviews and all that stuff, which is cool. But
Yeah,
I've never, yeah.
What do you mean?
and I'm glad they redid it and made it for PS4 because the PS3 version looks like trash. Like down to the voice actors and everything.
Oh,
The
really?
graphics.
It was different.
Alright,
Yeah.
here goes.
Hmm.
Chris. Is he the only Resident Evil name in this? Well, we have Jessica too.
Oh yeah.
Chris and Jessica. That's funny. Hey, and this Jessica's kind of a slutty person too. No hate. I love my Resident Evil Jessica. I really do.
Alright.
She's just being
Wait, what do I
her
have to do
whorish
here?
self. You gotta
As
shoot.
an Excella.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know what I'm doing.
So, girl.
I think you R2 to shoot.
Oh. Wait, what is it to shoot? R2.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Anybody and their brother could shoot a bottle. That
See, I don't like
close.
I don't like these type of things. Oh, I did it though.
We'll get used to it before it's actually do or die or whatever. You gonna shoot the squirrel?
No.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Well,
the squirrel
I
either.
feel like he would, but I don't know.
Well,
Nice shot.
I
like
wouldn't.
I like
He's dancing.
if you shoot the squirrel, like, I guess because this is like, I don't know, Native American
Come on, Chris. Cable car.
mountain or whatever. I'm not quite sure.
Oh,
but like,
yeah.
if you fuck with nature, nature will fuck back on you. So if you shoot the squirrel, I think like a flock of birds come out and attack Sam.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that too. Yeah,
So it's
and
best to just leave him
well,
alone.
I don't want to shoot him anyway because he's adorable, and I love animals. That's one thing I'll be a hippie on all day. Don't fuck with animals or anything. I mean, but I eat meat. Like I'm not like not
Right.
gonna eat meat, but
Right.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
also
is
kill
that
a
a-
squirrel.
There's a wanted
Ooh, I
poster
got-
on the building. Is that a Resident Evil nod? It said something about whatever the dude was apprehended or whatever, or went missing in
Mm-hmm.
July 1998. Is that a Resident Evil nod? Because the mansion
would
and
be
all
awesome.
that takes place in July 1998.
That would be kind
I
of
could
awesome.
see.
Wait,
I
I'm
mean, I
him
feel
now?
like, yeah.
The way you switch characters, sometimes I'm like, I get confused.
I feel like the people who made this game obviously were horror movie fans, but I have to imagine they had some
Horror games,
influence.
yeah.
Horror games too. Like, I think some people have a problem with the controls in this. Like the characters move a little awkward, which
Yeah,
I can agree
just
with
kind of
that.
had that. Yeah, I can agree
with
because
that, but-
I just had that happen while you said that.
Sorry, I got a squeaky chair.
Yeah, I swear the moment I got there, all the money back.
What a crazy place to set up house.
Hotel and Sanitarium. I always wanted to play. Before they did they're called the Dark Pictures Anthology, which is Man of Medan
Oh, yeah.
and now Little Hope. But before they did that, they did a fucking stupid ass VR fucking Until Dawn thing. I think it was like called Until Dawn Rush of Blood, where it was just a stupid VR thing where you're like on a roller coaster and things jump out at you. I think things like that are stupid. But then they did like a prequel game where you were like a patient at the Blackwood Sanitarium. And I thought that looked really interesting, but it's a VR exclusive.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Which is dumb. I never would get a VR anyways.
And it's, I think it's just overpriced, and that's. I mean, I think the concept of VR is really cool, like the fact that you can do that nowadays. But
yeah,
I don't know.
I also get headaches all the time. I feel like that wouldn't help.
I know. I feel like I'd get kind of motion sick from it too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, we would totally get motion sick if we. What if we could play Dark Side in VR?
Oh my god, yeah, that would. I feel like that game already just gives me motion sickness.
Mm-hmm. I really wish, and I've said this before to you, but I wish anytime any of these actors talk about Until Dawn, or like if I tweet about it and they like my tweet, I'm like, oh, I love that so much because they still like maybe care about the game. But I wish there was things like panels and more interviews.
Oh yeah.
Because I just think it's such a good special game. I think.
Yeah, and it has. I remember being like kind of surprised that Hayden Panettiere was in it because I was just like, oh, she's like she is pretty big, but it's cool that like she was like, yeah, I'll do a video game. Like that's just awesome to me because she was the only one I initially did recognize. Like I said, Rami Malek a little bit, but not like to the degree he's recognizable now, obviously. But but like her, I was just like, oh, that's so cool that like she like was down to do.
I like her a lot as an
too.
actress. I love her in Scream 4.
Oh yeah, she is in that. Yeah. I know, I always liked her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the game my my like 6-year-old nephew wants to play because he like is starting to slowly discover games and horror and stuff. And for whatever reason, I don't know how he's like obsessed with Wendigos and he really wants to play. And he watches people apparently play this on YouTube. And he found out that I had the game and he wants to like come over and like watch me play. And I was like, that's really cute. I know.
Would he get scared? There's a one in particular Wendigo scare later as Emily when it jumps in your face and it's like the first time you see it. Would he get scared by that?
Yeah. And he wouldn't like. I would try to offer him the controller to play, and he'd be like, "No, I just want to watch." He doesn't want to.
That's funny because I think I told you about my nephew who coincidentally has the same name as your boyfriend, but Ed.
Oh yeah.
He, I played Resident Evil and things, or I've tried to get him into Resident Evil and stuff, and he's played some of them. But once I did play through this whole thing and let him make all the choices.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, maybe like if I played it with my nephew, I would let him make the choice, but I know he would not want to have the controller physically in his hand because I've played horror games with him before, and he'll do the exploring and walking around, but as soon as something scary happens, he just throws the controller at me. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's really cute. I mean, he is only 6, but like it's cute because he's already starting to get his own taste for things. Like he is liking video games and he does like horror. I'm like, yeah, you're definitely my nephew.
Yeah.
Mike's new girlfriend. Oh yeah, Jessica. Yeah, this is the slutty bitchy one.
Yeah.
Well, she's not bitchy in the way that what's her name, Emily is, right? Emily's the really bitchy one, but
yeah,
I remember her. She's like supposed to be the stereotypical slutty girl, right?
I like, and I only know this because I have gotten all the trophies. It's like the one game I platinumed, I think it's called, besides like Telltale, but you just get those for playing through the game.
Oh yeah.
But I like a lot of the trophies are like named after horror movies too. Like there's one, I just remember it because Jessica, but it's called Don't Scare Jessica to Death. And then I looked it up, there's like a 70s horror movie that's called Scare Jessica to Death or something like that.
Oh, that's cool and funny.
Yeah.
Like obviously this game was inspired by horror movies, I'd like to think, like especially with like just the way the characters are. But I really like that, and I remember when, I guess we already kind of talked about it, so it's not a spoiler, because I was going to wait till you get a little farther in the game because you're streaming, but when the Wendigo thing did happen, I remember being so, like, just taken aback, because I literally thought it was going to be a slashery killer, which is what they want you to think at first.
Yeah.
And then when it shifts to, like, more supernaturally stuff, oh shit, I need to pay attention to what he's
I like that twist a lot.
Me too.
It's so unexpected.
I do too. I remember at first I wasn't sure how to feel about it, and but then as the story went, I was like, oh my god, it actually fits really well, and it's so different. Like it's not like, because they could have just went in one direction with this. They could have just went like, oh yeah, it's going to be like slashery, and there's going to be a killer, but no, there's actually a lot more to it.
Yeah. But yeah, if anybody watches this in the future worried about spoilers, that's not the purpose of this. This is not a blind thing. We're going to talk about the whole thing.
True, that's true. I just was like, I don't know if I should bring, but since we kind of started already talking about them, I just wanted to say, like, I remember that twist really making me and Ed go, what? Like, we were like so, because I knew nothing about this game other than, like, I saw the trailers and I thought obviously it was going to play like a slasher movie with these obnoxious teenage characters going, well, not all of them are obnoxious, but I just saw Emily, so that's...
You just thought obnoxious. So funny. Like I told you,
she's intelligent though.
I love seeing
like
any of these actors. Yeah, outside of it, like I just think of in real life. Has she been in? She's on, and I watched a few seasons of it, but I didn't really continue it. She's on an NBC comedy called Superstore, and she plays like a dumb teenage girl. It's just so funny. To think about Emily, such a bitch, and she just plays a dumb girl on that show.
Michael, you're a jerk.
Oh my god, I know that they do these jump scares, like, and there's, but that jump scares do get me. Mike, intelligent. He's intelligent too, driven, persuasive. So he's the same as her. How is he intelligent? He's supposed to be. I thought it's the jockey dumb guy. That's funny though.
I think we'll be smart jocks. I guess
that's true.
Michael.
Oh no, he's not the jock. Matt is. See, he's got his lettering jacket.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, like, I always get them mixed up too because it's just the names are so similar. But Matt, yeah. So, no, I mean Mike. See, I did it already. Mike comes off as like threatened for Mike to back up. No, I'll be nice.
You guys gonna make out now?
I've never seen what Matt looks like in real life, but I want to say this, and this is totally a compliment coming from me because you already know how much I love this person, but he kind of looks like young Michael Jackson to me, like young Michael Jackson, and that's fucking awesome. I've never seen what the guy looks like in real life, so that's just based on what I see in the game.
I follow all of them that are on Twitter, and I feel like he does I feel like he does music and like Broadway stuff, maybe some stuff like that. Cool. So I feel like you take that more as a compliment.
Yeah, I know. And again, I mean, Michael Jackson. I mean, there's a lot of obviously dumb shit that's said about him, but overall, he's a obviously great musician, and so that's a huge compliment for me. I love him. So. All
right. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to make everybody's relationship as smooth as possible. So I'm not gonna fight with Emily. She's telling me to like go now, and she has to turn around and...
I remember when I was playing this with Ed, and he was like, no, you can, you be persistent. I'm not leaving you alone. Okay, I'll go. I feel like, though, Matt would be a nice... I guess I'll agree with her. I really don't want to...
See, this is where it's going to be fun, where I'm going to try to think... Because I want to try to save everybody, and if I don't, whatever. That'll be fun to see, too. But, like, their relationship has to be in a good place for her to give him something later that's going to help save him.
Yeah, I remember. I fucked that up. Yeah, I kind of remember that.
That's why I love this game. It's
I majorly fucked him up. I got him killed. Like,
well, I think I do know how to save him, but I think you need that thing.
It's when
it's like an extra thing that will help you.
Yeah. She has to give it to him because there's no way for him to fend off something later.
I didn't know that. I'm actually looking through the periscope, and I can see Jessica sitting at the
has
the
a
lift.
crush on
She's to the right. Yeah, go to the right. You can see Jessica because if you go to the left, she just looks at Mike and Emily. But you can see Jessica if you go to the left.
I'm not in the friend zone kind of way.
Didn't say anything though.
You may need to check the expiration date on it.
I know some of these jump scares are coming, and they're still going to get me a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. And you said that, and it happened.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, wow. Man, I'm really sorry, Ash. Damn.
It's okay, it's fine.
Jeez Louise.
What are you looking at? Let me check it out.
What does that have to do with her? So... Yeah, take a look.
Should I let him take a look or mislead him?
I let him.
Oh, yeah,
because I don't think that's gonna...
Yeah, I mean, but he's gonna get upset, right? I think, I would think. If I get to be mad again, I'm gonna cuss out Mike. Well, I know you get to be all of them, like a couple
Yeah.
times.
Matt,
You guys are supposed to be friends. A group of friends.
Jessica. Oh, here's when I get to choose. She can read a book
Oh, yeah.
or just be a dum-dum, look at her phone.
Be dumb and look at her phone.
you did not just do that.
Put your hands where I can see them. We've got you surrounded.
Oh,
The hell, Master Battalion! What choice do I, a supple young rebel girl, have but to surrender to the strength
do I have to
military guard
snowball fight
coming to take me
him?
into custody?
I also, like,
She
I feel like I must have gotten it, but, like, their relationship, like, if they're... You can get her completely in her bra and underwear, but it depends on
Oh, yeah.
their choices in their relationship.
Where are you hiding, little?
Ooh, I got him right in the face.
Oh, hey!
Oh,
I
snap!
feel like I don't remember who it was, but, like... Maybe it was 2 best rounds, I don't know, but I watched so many Let's Plays on this that, like... Somebody said, like, this sounds like this softcore porn music.
Hey, Mike!
That's funny. I think that may have been two best friends, because I feel like I remember that, but that's funny.
Oh, there's a bird here, too, that... You don't want to fuck with it, you might fuck with nature. Sometimes doing nothing is the right thing to do, it just said.
Is that what it says to you?
Yeah.
I'm not throwing it at a bird. I like animals. Yeah, what is this music? Where is it coming from?
I think it's coming from her phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, more. Oh, you go down. Gotcha. Done.
She kind of looks like, again, I don't know what this actress looks like in real life either. I know they all probably look exactly like, because I know what Hayden Panettiere looks like in Rami Malek, but
Right.
she kind of looks like Amanda Bynes. And that's another compliment. Amanda Bynes is pretty.
Right.
You're a worthy opponent, Miss Jessica. There's no question.
Okay, that sounds vaguely dirty.
I want to get her in her underwear. So I feel
Is
like I've
that-
tried before, like, I tried to do that, I've done everything, but then it doesn't work. But I'm just trying to make their relationship as good as possible. I'm going to try to do that with everybody, but with some of them it's not going to help, because some of them are still dicks.
It's
I know.
nice out here, though. Pretty breathtaking.
I mean, I could stay out here pretty much ever, provided I was hanging out with you the whole time.
Just making out?
could stay out here. Well,
Well, I think we might freeze to death somewhere between those quotes.
yeah.
I don't do anything. I like that you can, oh yeah, you can see
Well.
you can see the flamethrower guy on the cable car.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Hello again. And how are we? Well, we made some good progress in our session. But I'm growing concerned about your situation. This time, we're going to try to understand the roots of your anxiety. Now pick up that book, turn the pages. You will see a set of pictures and symbols. I want you to
Okay.
identify which image is that.
Makes me the most anxious. I think this is, yeah, what are you, like, afraid of, I guess? Or, this is a weird one. Men worry me or women worry me? I don't know.
I say men.
I'll say women then, sure.
Yeah, most people say women. What? Well, women are. I don't know.
Flying or crowds? You know,
Flying.
I'm fine with I guess I'd say crowds. I've been in crowds before, like at conventions and things. But remember when I flew to you and I said this is fun? So
Oh, yeah.
I don't think planes scare
Do
me.
do I fear heights more than drowning?
I don't
Uh,
like heights, but I feel
I
like
don't. I don't want to drown.
yeah, I do the same. I don't like heights though.
Me neither.
As I just said, I like flying.
I know.
Snakes
Or
rats?
rats?
Rats are just
I don't.
gross. Snakes.
Yeah, I'm not scared of
Snakes are
snakes though. Like
fine.
I'm scared of spiders. You
My
already know.
uncle, I think, used to have a pet snake, so it's
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna pick rats moreover than
knives or guns. Knives are not scary.
knives.
Guns can be
Well,
scary
I
in the
would
hands
rather.
of, you know, particular people.
But I would rather be shot than stabbed any day because
Sure.
at least, like, so I guess
Cockroaches
based on
and
that, I would pick.
rats. Cockroaches are just gross. I'm not really scared of either one, but I guess I'll do rats.
I'm gonna do, yeah.
I feel like this also, the game will obviously incorporates this later.
Right.
Clowns or scarecrows? Do I fear Pennywise or Harold? Not really either one. I guess
Scarecrows are creepier.
clowns. Clowns are
I've
just
never really seen a scarecrow. If I did, I probably would be like, what the I'd be gore or crows? This is weird.
gore disgusts me.
Yeah,
Not
gore.
really. Crows are scary. Yeah. I don't know. I'll do crows because of Resident Evil. Oh.
Did I startle you? So sorry.
Find Peter Stormare.
Don't be nervous. Try to speed up. The more you rely on your instinct, the more honest your answers will be.
Ew.
The more enlightening you will find this experience.
Spiders.
Okay. Spiders or rats? Brant, I tell you, spiders are nothing to be scared of. They will eat the other bugs. I'll take a spider any day. I fear
I don't
needles
like
or crows are scary.
Oh, that would be Ed. He does not like needles. I'm fine with needles, so I pick gore. Zombies or scarecrows?
Crows are just ugly. Zombies or clowns? Yeah, I'd be more scared of a zombie if it was real. That is not a dog. Looks like a wolf.
I know. Dogs don't scare me.
If I saw that dog looking at me like that, I might be scared of it.
Well, yeah.
Storms don't scare me. Storms are cool.
This is very interesting. Thank you for answering so.
I think I ended up on dogs scare me. Just because looking at that dog. Dogs annoy me, as I've told you before. If they're barking their head off for no reason, I want to punch them in the face.
I just love dogs, so I'm like, when I see... That did look like a wolf, though, more than a dog, so I was like... But it could have been a husky. I mean, if a dog was looking at me like that and growling at me, I might be scared, but typically I'm not scared of dogs. Like, I will pet any dog. I will more than likely kiss a dog if it's... I can't help it because they're super cute. I mean, if it's a friendly dog.
I'd take a little Sally Cahill any day because she's just confused. And...
She confused. I love the way you describe her.
Yeah.
I was just like, the end of like...
The episode, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot it's episodic too.
Don't you guys think this is a little bit... Oh, come on. She deserves it. Hannah!
She deserves it. Why does she deserve it?
I know, right?
It was just a prank, Han.
First off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway. I really want to spend some quality time with each and every one of you and just share some moments that we'll never forget. For the sake of my sisters.
I need to go find Sam.
Mine's called Jealousy. What's yours called?
I'm not done with the recap yet.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I also have jealousy. I don't think it
Okay.
really changes anything, but I just think it's cool. And I didn't know that for the longest time, that your choices change the name of the episode. I guess because of the
I think we made similar
character
choices in the last one.
relationships or whatever.
I guess that's true.
Right.
When are you gonna install some cell towers up here? I'm getting withdrawals already.
You got a spare million lying around, and I'll fix you right up.
Funny you should say that. I think I left my other jacket.
Hey guys, get up here, okay?
Yeah. Oh, more or less, but there's so many.
What's up with him?
Mm,
Yo, yo, yo. You get things moving up here.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you doing alright? I know it must be really tough without your sis.
Stop.
I just meant that.
No, I know what you meant.
oh yeah, my dad saw Bohemian Rhapsody. Obviously, I mean he's the reason I even like the music that I like is because of him. So he saw
Right.
the movie, he really liked it, and then I remember when I kind of reminded him who Rami Malek was, he was like, "Oh yeah, he was in that game." He was like, so he even like
That'd be like a window.
was like, "That's really cool," and like I don't know, it's just crazy.
I know, and I think it's really cool that he went from this. Not saying anything minor about this, but then he won an
Right,
Oscar.
exactly. No, I know, I love that. Like, and again, I've watched a lot of interviews with him and stuff just because, you know, I was all hyped when that movie came out. I just like him anyway. He just seems so nice. I bet he would still respond to people like that say, "Oh, you were in Until Dawn." I bet he would, because you know how some people like try to shy away from certain things they do when they get bigger. I don't think he'd be
Right.
like that. Like Kevin Bacon apparently was all embarrassed that he was in the first Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
And I'm like, what? That's cool though, and that's like a legendary series. Why would
Right.
you
Yeah.
not?
Well, I've told you before, and I feel like it's a worse movie, but I've told you before, if you turn around, I can go backwards, there's a totem, like backwards in the camera once you have control, there's a totem behind there, and you can talk to Sam and Matt.
Oh wow, really? Okay, let me go that way then, because I was just starting to follow.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I told you before that I, like, Jennifer Aniston was in Leprechaun. That was like her
Oh,
first
Leprechaun,
movie,
yeah.
and she has a sense of
Yeah.
humor about it. Like she's
I
not
love
just like,
that.
oh, don't ask me about that. She just has. I'll be friendly. I'm not being nosy.
Hey, you okay?
Not my business.
Wait, I can go talk to him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can talk to Matt and Sam. They're behind the camera angle. And there's a totem near him too.
I'm not gonna be nosy either.
So, see Nash yet?
Yeah.
Oh. How's she doing?
She's fine.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did this before. I didn't know you could do this, so
No worries.
kind of cool that I get to talk to him.
Yeah, I didn't know that for the longest time. Cool hidden, like, camera.
Yeah.
How do we walk faster? L1. Wish we could run, but we cannot.
I know, it's kind of like they did the same thing with Clementine in season 2 of The Walking Dead. You could
Wish
like
you could-
hold the button to go a little faster, but there was no run.
Yeah.
I did look at the totem. Okay, was it the guidance totem? Is there only one back here?
Oh, yeah, there's only one.
Okay.
Kind of gal, you know? And I just want to rip that Parker right off of her and make some snow angels, right?
Yeah, the walking is a little tiny bit awkward when the camera angles change because it's not
I'll be friendly.
a straight up like tank, but it's I don't know, it's weird.
It is, yeah.
When are you gonna take her to the bone zone? Like, that could ever happen. Come on, man. She practically spends her entire life with you as it is.
Yeah, we're like friends.
Listen, dude, look around you. Look at these beautiful mountains. Do you see
Wait, who's he
any
talking about?
parents? I mean, can you
Ashley.
imagine
50-50, wow.
ripe scenario just dripping
Oh.
with
Oh, do you have that on? I forgot about that. Like, you can see the
Yeah.
percentage of what people choose. I think that's off for me.
perfect gentleman.
But that's kind of
Now,
cool.
you come in for the
Well, I kind of got snippy with Josh. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I was like, back off. It was 50-50 though. It said protest or agree with him, but
no fear, no mercy. I mean,
I'm trying to be a nice friend because I know what he's doing, what's going on in his head.
so how are we planning on getting into my parents' lodge, bud?
yeah, he just said there's no parents up here and stuff. So like, if they're referencing parents, they got to be younger.
I know, which is I don't see it. I can't look at any of them and see like, oh yeah, you're 17. I don't see it.
Yeah.
But maybe that's an intentional thing. If this is like an homage, like inspired by a lot of horror movies and things, maybe that's
Yeah,
intentional.
because that's always the case.
Yeah. But they definitely look like they're 20-somethings.
Well, we got ourselves a thinker. Nice one.
Yeah. Axe holder. Oh, and the axe is not there.
Oh, I'm
Hmm.
okay. Should have paid more attention in climbing class.
You mean Jim?
Yeah, you know, with the climbing up the rope.
I think I did that maybe once in high school.
What?
Like the climbing the rope. I think that was the thing.
What's this?
Or middle school.
Climbing a rope? Oh, you might be ahead of me. I'm just about to get in the launch, I think.
Oh yeah. I think I am.
Whoa, Chris, I just got an awesome idea.
Whoa.
Totally. What is it? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I've got some deodorant in one of the bathrooms. You could use that with the lighter.
I don't follow. How's a stick of deodorant gonna help?
Spray on it. You can.
Oh, yeah. Now I gotcha.
Flamethrower. Just like we do with
Oh, climbing up the rope, yeah.
Yep. Ones we
You know,
melted.
climbing up the rope. Oh, yeah, I had to do that.
Bye-bye frozen lock.
Bingo. Alright, so you got this. I'm gonna go sort something out. You up for hunting around in the dark for a little bit?
Nope, but I'll do it.
Okay. Bear coat. The paint. It's like paint. That's like a way later totem. How are you supposed to remember about that one? Ooh. Anything in here? Oh yeah, there's a clue. Ex-janitor convicted for arson.
God damn it.
What does that say? The Albert? Probably.
The Albert Wesker.
Probably it's all cut off. Maybe it means like, oh, Alberta. Okay, because they are in like Canada, I think. Alberta,
Lost
Canada.
totem. Okay. The totems are really cool, but they're super hard for me to like figure out sometimes.
Well, loss is like if it's someone other than the character you're playing
Is gonna
potential
die
death.
or could die. Yeah.
That's cool.
God damn it.
But that one in particular, like I said, that's the end of the game. I don't think you'd remember that. Although that doesn't really help actually with preventing that. It doesn't tell you what not to do. Yeah, the controls may be clunky a little bit, or stiff, but I just
Yeah,
love this.
stiff.
I just love the fixed camera angles.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Chris. Very funny.
Oh, how'd you know it was me?
Shouldn't you be, like, getting the lock open or something?
On it.
Can't you just open the lock? Like you're inside now, can't you just? Why do you need a key when you're inside?
Maybe it's one of them old ass like
Maybe.
locks where you can't like just turn the lock. I don't know. Well, this is spooky.
Alright, is this the right way to go? No? No, I guess not. Can I? Oh, there's a door here. And it's locked.
The fuck?
Do I go this way? I go this way. I even like, yeah, I like that so much. That Sam later is walking in the same like little hallway I'm in now, but she has a completely different camera angle, and I remember that, and I think that's really cool. Like the way they position the camera. See, you know, well, this game is more like it's fixed camera, but it's tracking you, which is more like it's not like the original Resident Evils, but it's more like Code Veronica and the Outbreak games had more of a tracking fixed camera. But people that I mean, if you can't understand tank controls, there's nothing to be said about that. You know, if you can't, you can't. But like fixed camera angles, when people dog on those, it's like those can be so artistic and like just add to the atmosphere so much. I know it's gonna happen.
What?
I'm not saying nothing because I don't want to remind you of a jump scare.
I am just exploring.
But yeah, they can add so much to the atmosphere. I think Allison even said once that I think she compared them to like very like Hitchcockian, like they can be done to that effect.
Yeah,
cool.
Which is cool, and I can agree with that.
But
I miss camera angles. I think some people think they're like outdated and they're not. They don't work, and I just don't agree with that.
Fixed camera? No, that's a trash opinion.
I know, and a lot of
if you
people
don't like
prefer
tank controls, again,
person.
that's what it is. But
right.
Oh, baby Wolverine, that's cute. A baby Wolverine.
Where? What?
Oh, you're not there yet.
I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just kind of blindly exploring.
Sweet is not the word I use.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to be inside. Even if it's still kind of freezing in here.
This place barely looks any different.
Yeah, nobody's been up here.
Is that a
With all the
tool?
police coming in and out?
Not a lot of action up here lately.
I'm hearing creepy noises.
What's up, party people?
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, I love
Make yourself at home,
the
bro.
performances and the chemistry in this game, even if sometimes the characters intentionally come off as obnoxious and stupid. I think
I think that, yeah. Oh!
Is that the baby Wolverine?
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah.
I'm gonna be as least confrontational as possible.
What the hell were you doing with them out on the trail?
Because I think Matt and Mike can get into like a little fight, and if
I
that happens, then Emily and Jessica don't, and I just love their back and forth because they're just both so stupid. I'll apologize. It's all good. I'm gonna try to be as friendly as possible, except for Emily and Jessica. I feel like there's no saving that.
Don't worry about it. Be cool? Yeah, totally.
Where's everybody else? I guess they'll all slowly get in here. Oh yeah, they're there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that is so gross. Are you trying to swallow this ritual? I mean, seriously, can she please any more obvious? No one wants in on your territory, honey.
Honey.
Did you say something?
Oh, did you not hear me with your slug loud?
Sounds like someone's bitter she didn't make the cut.
Yeah, all a big cattle call with that dreamboat. Congrats, you're topped out.
Oh shit.
Real cute calling Miss Homecoming a cow.
I will defend my girlfriend.
Shut up, Matt.
Oh, I didn't. I should have chose the other one. I chose the wrong one.
You're the only one who can put him down. No one else can play with your toys.
Challenge him
You're
or
such a
warn
bitch.
him.
Whatever. I don't give a
Challenge.
At least I can think. 4.0 bitch, on a roll. Suck on that when you're trying to sleep your way into a job.
Who needs grades when you've got all the natural advantages you can handle?
Oh,
You couldn't buy a moldy loaf of bread with your skanky ass.
are you serious? Do you think that's insulting?
That bitch is on crack or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Jessica, you need to shut your mouth, okay?
No. You're the one who needs to keep your nose out of other people's business.
I'm about to get right up in your business, you bitch.
Are we about to get real? Because I am down to
It's
get
just
real.
so stupid.
Stop it!
Uh,
This is not why we came up here. This is not helping. It's not what I wanted. If we can't get along for 10 minutes, then maybe we need to
why would you
look at a
invite
break,
both of
right?
them?
Mike,
Emily and
why don't you
Jessica.
check out the guest
I'd like
I
not
know.
invite one of them.
Yeah. All right. Wanna go do that?
Any place without that whore.
It's right up the trail.
No one wants in on your territory, honey. Did you say something? Oh, not
Well, that's over.
See, if I were Matt, though, I would be
Get this fire going?
pissed that Emily's getting all jealous. Like, why does she care?
Right.
My bag, the little
Huh.
bag with the pink pattern, the one I got on
Chill
Rodeo.
out, Emily. Yeah.
Matt, are you listening? Oh my God, don't you remember next to the Italian shoe place where I got the stilettos and you knocked over the rack while you were drooling all over that girl at the counter?
Well, I mean, she was asking about my letter jacket.
Right, because she gave a shit about your designer letter jacket.
Why do you need my jacket?
Matt, I need my bag.
Oh my God, Em, maybe you just forgot it.
Do you seriously think I forget my bag?
How are any of these guys friends with Emily? She's just a bitch to everybody.
That bitch is on crack or something.
We'll be back soon.
Oh.
You can get very warm.
Got a man. No reason to fight.
Okay.
Why you think fights over your ex-boyfriend, huh?
I know, right?
Yeah, I think Mike and Matt could actually get like into a physical fight there.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. But I like those two going back and forth because they are just both so petty and stupid. It's funny.
I know, and why does fucking Emily care? Like, as annoying as what's her name is, too, like, Emily's worse. So,
Yeah.
what's the other girl's name? Why do I keep forgetting it? I think all their
Jessica.
names are so similar. Yeah,
Yeah, and they're so common. Maybe that's
Yeah.
why in Man and Medan they like named them things like Fliss and Conrad because
Yeah.
those are not very common, as you remember.
Porn stars. Good
Yeah.
evening. I'd pay to see it. Hey, I'm sorry to kick you out like that. Don't worry. Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way to entertain yourself.
You have fun with the peanut gallery.
Oh, I almost forgot. You gotta fire up the generator so you can see where you're going.
I need my bag.
Roger that.
I think Josh was flirting with me. Wait, really?
What a fucking slut. Wait, really? You got a threesome with him?
Poor Matt. I like him. He's
I know.
with such a
I
bitchy
think-
girl.
I know. I think like Matt, Ashley, Chris, and Sam are the only ones from the start that are likable.
Photo booth?
Oh, yeah, I agree. I don't know, Josh, at first, he's not bad.
Yeah, and like Mike. Yeah, I was have to think about it too. He.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cut her face out. Wait. Oh. Does that have anything to do with their relationship? I just took a picture of this.
Good effort. Next time I get
Um,
birthday.
But like Mike, as the game progresses, you know, you like him more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, I do remember that. At first, I didn't like him at all, but
I think that helps their relationship too. I was just able to stop and take a selfie, but with Mike and Jessica, but I took a picture of the sky instead, and she didn't like it.
Something I can help you with?
And how are you gonna do that?
I got a few things in mind.
Man, I said I was trying to get her in her underwear, and I fucked that. I'm fucking that up.
Emily's as dumb as she looks if she thinks she can cut in on what we got going on. Maybe if we're lucky, she'll.
oh my god, she's so like. She like talking about like having a threesome with Josh.
Yeah.
I think you bring out the worst in her.
I know, she's like legitimately serious, but she's like, wait, really?
Yeah, and he's like, no.
I don't think I can do that yet. Oh, I found another totem. I think Man and Medan, it's like paintings you can look at, and they're just like visions. Something like that.
Oh, she liked my picture.
Oh.
Alright. Let's see. Boom. Nice one, Mikey.
Woo! You are a wizard.
I really can't wait until one of us, that won't be for a little bit, but one of us fucks up and kills somebody.
I
I
know.
hope I don't, but that might happen. Do you remember the first time you played it? Who, like, you saved?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I think it was Chris. Is her name Ashley, the one with the hat?
Mm-hmm.
And then it was somebody else.
Was it Sam?
Oh, I think no, because I got her killed from a fucking don't move right at the end, and that's why I don't like those. So I almost saved her, but then it was that one last one, and then I think it was Matt. I mean, not Matt, Mike.
Mike.
I do that. Yeah. So it was Mike, Chris, and Ashley.
Didn't you also? I feel like you told me before that your dad got Sam killed at one of those two and got pissed.
Yeah, and he got really pissed. He texted me and was like, I wanted her to survive, and I had her till the very end. And I said this. I said to him, I said back to him, I said, Dad, the same thing happened to me. And he was like, God damn it. I think he saved 3 people as well, but I can't remember who he actually had.
Yeah.
Wherever they are, I'm sure they're happy we're all
Danger totem. Okay.
Thinking about it.
How do I... Let me check my status.
She's so annoying.
I'm not charitable. That went down, but I'm... Ooh.
Your first time playing, do you remember who you saved? Or if you, like...
I think I saved, like, 5 out of the 8. I think there's 8, right?
Damn, that's pretty good then. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saved 5. I had also, of course, seen stuff on it before, so I'm sure some of the stuff I knew what to do. Is that a Wendigo?
You hear that?
I heard something.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love that they're a thing in this, too, because I can't not think of them and not think of Pet Sematary.
I know, I mean, they're also, I don't know if you remember the story, but I always liked it. There's a Wendigo story in the Scary Stories books. It's literally called The Wendigo, and it's, yeah, it always was one of my favorites because it's really creepy, and it is tied to, like, obviously, like, Native American, like, culture and stuff like that, which I always found interesting, too, so I do love that they are in this. I think that's such a unique, like, enemy. Like, it could have been, oh, like, zombies or ghosts, or because at first I thought it was going to be, like, ghostly stuff.
Right.
Like, I mean, at first, obviously, I thought it was just a killer, like I think everybody does when they first play this. And then I was starting to think, like, oh, well, maybe there's going to be some supernatural, like, influence. But then when it was just these fucking Wendigo, which I guess kind of are weirdly supernatural, too, in some ways. I don't know. But I just love how unique that is. That twist, like, me and Ed were like, what?
I know, yeah. And I love the way they look. It's very creepy and unsettling.
I know.
Although some people say they look like, what, golems from Lord of the Rings. I've never
Oh,
seen
yeah,
that,
I think I've heard that, too.
You gonna help me? Yeah, help me.
I'm at the dust grunting together. It's not what I pictured.
Yeah, no, I think, if you remember, because you mentioned, like, you thought it was, like, ghostly things. You remember Man and Medan is more that.
Yeah, I know, and I like that, too. I just think all the, at least so far, the 2 games that they've made are, I don't know, they're both unique and really cool. So I'm interested to see what that new one's going to be about.
Yeah, I'm very curious about that too. It looks really good, and I'm sure I'm gonna get it as soon as it comes out.
I probably will too. Hey, I'm working now. I make money, so could probably buy it when it comes out too.
I just love that it comes out like right, like a day before Halloween. I love that Both of
That
those
is
games,
cool.
like I said, that and Remothered. It's called Remothered Broken Porcelain. They both come out in like at the end of October. I like that a lot. That'll be so much fun to have two like new horror games that I actually am really excited about come out then. It's very cool.
What about RE8? Aren't you hyped
Nah.
for it? Even though it's not coming out probably for
There's
a while.
probably 10% of that I'm interested in about what could be, but it's not gonna.
Right.
But hey, that 10% is better than the 0% that I still feel
For
interested in
7.
7. Ah, Brandy, we messed up. We still haven't finished our canon playthrough. We gotta go back and play 7.
Ew. Yeah. I'd rather play, like, I don't know, it's ORC or something, or fucking Umbrella Corpse.
I don't know if
I mean,
go that
I've
far.
seen things on 7, and yeah, it looks like a decent horror game, but I just can't. It's too much of a bitter pill to swallow for me to ever be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, like, give it a shot. And maybe that makes me sound, oh, just negative, and I don't care.
I don't care either. I have maybe, well, probably just about as much as you checked out of Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And now I'm, more interested and excited to play stuff like this.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
I genuinely just love this game, which I would love to say I genuinely love Resident Evil right now, but I don't.
I know, it's really sad, and that post I did post on Twitter the other day is super accurate. Like, I really feel at this point I'm just not really excited for anything anymore. I mean, all the fans are hype about leaks on RE8 and more remakes, and I'm just like, I've always been anti-remakes anyway. Like, anybody that's ever probably listened to our podcast or ever, like, anything, I've just always, like, when it comes to movies or anything, too, I'm just, like, kind of, like, about remakes. But, like, all the Resident Evil fans right now are so hype about, like, remake RE4, remake Code Veronica, and I'm just like, nah, I could do without that, too, but whatever.
Yeah.
At this point, I just don't even care anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
I got a stogie. Or I found a stogie.
Like I said, it's very nice that we got some, we actually do have some good or horror games that we're interested in.
That's true.
It's sad that it's going to kind of take the place, but for me, I feel like it legitimately has. Like, I feel like I should be as excited about new Resident Evil as I am about, like I said, Little Hope. And
Yeah,
Remothered.
I know. Isn't that sad? Because we
That's
love
how I
it
should
so.
feel about
I mean,
those. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Like, we grew up with those games, and we obviously love them so much. And they're such a big part of us and like as individuals and our friendship, and it's just like so sad that. I mean, the good thing about it, though, like you said, at least there are horror games we can enjoy nowadays. Because I just kind of was like, when RE7, like when everything happened with Resident Evil, I was just like, oh, I probably won't really play, any horror game. But like, there are still enjoyable good ones out there. I just wish Resident Evil was part of that, but
yeah,
as of right now, at least,
isn't that a
not
bummer?
so much. Yes.
Oh.
Or Konami would do something with Silent Hill. That'd be kind of cool, but both Capcom and Silent Hill, both Konami and Capcom are fucking up, but like we said, in completely different ways.
Yeah.
It's like Capcom's doing too much and fucking up the series and the characters and shit, and then Konami's doing nothing at all. So it's like,
yeah.
Let's go hug a bear. Come on, please.
Let's go hug a bear. Would you ever hug a bear, Brandy?
I love animals, but yeah, right. Like, when I see videos of people like, oh yeah, this having like wild animals as pets, I'm like, you're dumb. You would never hurt anybody until it snaps and turns on you and fucking mauls you to death.
There's like a weird couple of like weeks where I live where apparently there was sightings of like a big black grizzly bear like down the street from where I live.
Really? Oh my god, see, that would freak me out.
Hey. I know. I didn't do anything to animals before. Why are these things attacking me?
Just answering me.
Wow, you're easy.
Yeah, got a lot of love for you.
I do already recognize, I don't know if you would, but I already recognize one actor in Little Hope. So I'm curious if I know
really?
anybody else. Yeah.
Yeah, because they seem like they do always get like big or at least semi-recognizable people. So
Yeah.
that's interesting. So
Hmm.
I wonder if I would recognize anybody.
What if we had like a game where it legitimately was like what if Julia Voth was in a game like this? Wouldn't we be so
Oh, I would
protective
love
of her?
that. Yes, I would be like, oh,
I'd be
she's
like,
so
fuck
pretty. I just,
everybody else. We're saving our girl.
yeah, we're saving her.
Get up tap before setting
What do I have to
sail.
look at? I'm looking through the.
Really?
Just gotta move it a little bit.
I didn't figure
Oh,
you
okay.
were the glass
Oh shit. Oh, that was creepy.
You got a better idea?
Stand back, Debbie Downer.
So now what do I do?
Oh, boo!
Yeah, the walking is super awkward sometimes, and like you said, stiff's a good way to describe it. Like, it's not game-breakingly bad or anything, like, I'm not gonna bitch about
No.
controls ever, but it's like, just, every now and then when you're trying to, like, turn around or
It's
walk in
not
a different
a-
direction, it's weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a complaint of mine, because it's
Yeah.
still doable, but it's the only,
Right.
like, I don't know, minor thing, I guess, with this game.
Yeah.
Everything else I absolutely love.
But all those games I told you I played Beyond Two Souls, which is actually a pretty good
Yeah,
game. It's the one
I've
with
wanted to play
Ellen
that.
Page.
Ellen Page, yeah, I
Yeah.
like her as an actor, and I've seen stuff on it, and I played a little bit of the
Yeah, and
Heavy
Willem
Rain
Dafoe's
that
in
was
it.
before it.
Oh yeah, Heavy Rain. Yeah, it's the same guy, David Cage. He makes like these, and it's choice. It kind of plays similarly to this. I mean, the storyline of this one's better, obviously, but it plays similarly in that you make choices and
Yeah.
you have QTEs and you walk. The walking is exactly like this. It's very stiff. So when I played this, I kind of was already used to it because of playing Beyond Two Souls. Woo!
All right, Josh.
But
You know how to hook up the hot
yeah, you
water
should play.
and
It's
dance
interesting and it's sort of supernaturally and kind of spooky, I guess. But like, I don't know, it's really good.
It was like a free, like, PlayStation Plus thing at one point, but I never got it.
I really like it. I haven't played it in a while, but and then he also came out with one called like more recently called Detroit something human
Oh yeah,
beyond
I've seen
human
people
or
play
something.
that.
That one was pretty good too. And that one
Might
had
go
like
this way.
he always gets pretty big actors too in it, like Willem
Okay.
Dafoe and Ellen Page and
Yeah.
ooh, Two Best Friends makes fun of him a lot and makes fun of his games, but I enjoy them.
Well, I played like a couple hours of Heavy Rain, and I was just like, I couldn't make heads or tails about what this game is because
Right.
it was very slow burning with the story.
Yeah, I feel like I've never played that one, but I've seen things on it. I feel like Beyond Two Souls and the Detroit Human one is like they're far improved. I think
Yeah.
Heavy Rain, yeah, was like one of his first games or something like that. So yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta fire up the boiler. It's in the basement.
Ooh, I really want to try to.
I might have to mute and go to the bathroom in a second. But I'm gonna wait. I want to at least try to get
That's
to the
okay.
place we're going.
Later, when Sam's running away from the psycho, I always try to. Think I know how to like get it so she doesn't get captured, but
Oh, Sam.
yeah. Remember that part where she's running away from him in her
Yeah.
towel?
Yeah, I do remember. Oh shit.
In one of the early, I told you there's early versions for PS3, and I've seen some. That sequence is still there, but it's not Hayden Panettiere, and she's like completely naked, running through the whole thing. I wonder if Hayden Panettiere
Really?
was like, "Nah, you're not
Oh, I
scanning my
like-
whole body." I wonder if that
I
was a
like that though, that
change.
she has respect for herself to not do that.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Or maybe they thought, well, she's actually a name actor. Maybe we.
Yeah, and they didn't want to, exploit her or whatever. But I'm
Yeah.
glad she, she didn't. I mean, even running in a towel was probably awkward or whatever she had to do for that. But still, I don't get why. I also when I first played this, I'm like, how is she about to get a bath in this freezing cold lodge where they don't have heat? Like when she gets out, she's gonna be freezing. She could freaking die and get pneumonia or some shit.
I don't know how
Oh,
certain things like her and her towel and Jessica later we play as her and she's in the snow and barely dressed.
I know.
How
I'm
did she
like,
not-
how'd she not freeze? All right, yeah. Since I have control of Sam now, I am gonna pause for a second. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom and then
Okay.
continue. How do I pause? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just mute and I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Josh, we're here for you. Really, whatever you need, whenever, we're all gonna make it through this. Together.
I want us to have a good time, you know? Hey, watch your step.
I think I can handle a little set of stairs.
Yeah, it's here later that I vaguely remember how you can escape the psycho. It has something to do with the bat. I gotta remember where that is. I've done it before.
Drag you down into the bowels.
Oh, just get me some hot water and I'll be super fine.
I mean, I wouldn't want you coming down here on your own, you know?
Well, it's definitely creepy down here.
Yep. Not a place to be on your own.
Pretty rough playing baseball out in all that snow.
No, it wasn't in the winter, silly. I mean, we'd come up in the summer and we would have the best time. The whole family was there. Mom, Dad, my sisters.
Okay, I'm back.
Some serious competition out there on the big lawn.
Okay.
Alright, let's resume. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I guess exploring as her for a little bit.
Fixing this whole guy, right?
Well, did she do the whole thing where, like, she needs hot water for the bath?
Oh, that's what I need. Okay, yeah. Well, I just walked out the bathroom door and, like, she heard something. Creepy.
Hold it.
Oh, I got another don't move.
Really? I'm nervous. I don't like those. I just don't like those because they literally, like, got at least 2 people killed for me last time, including Sam, which I was really pissed about. She survived all the way to the end, and then it was that last one.
Hey.
It's like where you have to run to, like, the light switch or something. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
At the end?
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
that's where I got her killed.
I'm feeling vibration. I gotta figure out how to turn that off. I don't want
Yeah,
it later.
mine was doing that.
I don't want
Mine
it
was
later
doing
when it matters. I gotta figure out how to turn that off. That's They should, like, tell you that, like, vibration may interact with the don't move.
I know, right?
I wonder if Little Hope will have something like that too, like its own little gimmick that's actually effective.
I know, they probably, I bet they will.
How'd I fuck that up?
It's okay. I'm just trying.
Oh, I gotta wait for the red light or whatever. Yeah, after this scene, ooh, what was that? I saw in the very background somebody run behind, like, these shelves.
Oh, that's creepy.
No, I gotta figure out how to turn off that vibration, because I do not want it fucking me up later, because I legitimately do want to try to do the don't moves, and whatever happens, happens.
A lot of things. Nice.
What it?
I'm just joshing you. Oh, you were really.
Actually, I can
freaked
probably...
out.
Oh, I'll wait till it's done. I'll prank him. He's pranking me.
Don't move.
What?
Nothing behind you.
Yeah, right.
Josh. Seriously. There's something back there.
All right, your point.
Dirty love.
What? Where'd you get the first point?
Did you start 30?
No, 50.
Oh. Paint the pollen bad. Wait, okay, so you want me to do this together? Josh.
What?
Listen, it's like weirdly regular.
Nothing regular about it.
Want to go check it out?
What? Why?
Carefree face.
No, it's probably just like not anything.
Why don't you hold down the fort while I make sure?
Whatever you say.
Ooh, it's a gross rat. Oh!
Oh, Sam! What?
No! Come on! Why are these doors locked?
to keep out strangers.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What the hell?
Ooh. You just got mugged.
What?
Nice one. That was good.
But why would you do that?
There's all this cool old movie crap down here. What was I? Was I not supposed to take advantage of the opportunity?
Are you serious? Were you in on this, Putz?
No, but I wish I was. That was too good.
I'm ready to admit, you dumb little kid. Slight flip.
Joke master.
Well, I said nothing about jokes. I said your prank, which was dumb.
Holy crap, you were scared. Admit it.
I was not.
Come on, you totally pissed
Josh.
yourself.
What in God's name are you wearing?
I found my true home.
Please tell me you're gonna take a vow of silence. Okay. Did you at least find the thingy?
Oi, 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 oi. Here's our one-way ticket for the spirit realm.
You know what? No. I'm just.
Here's a question for you.
One night, okay?
They
Hot bath, my crystal ball.
They just found a spirit board, which is supposed to be a Ouija board, but I guess somebody actually owned the rights to a Ouija board. They couldn't use the word, but
Oh yeah, maybe that's why. Like,
do you think personally, do you think any of that stuff is, like, is that just, because I think stuff like that is all bullshit.
Oh, you mean just like in real life in general?
Yeah.
So, when I was younger, me and
I also
Brittany
think, like,
used to play
astrology
it a
is
lot.
bullshit, but...
Oh yeah, I don't know. I used to play it a lot, and I don't know. I believe in ghosts and shit, but I
Sure.
also think sometimes. I mean, the Ouija board that me and my sister got, literally, we got it from freaking like Toys R Us. So like in the gaming aisle. So.
Mm-hmm. Ew. Oh, sometimes he does not have subtitles. Yes, I do. There's a rat in a jar on this desk. I guess because I said I was scared of rats.
Oh yeah, ew.
But yeah,
Maybe.
I think that's just bullshit. I don't know.
I forgot that they actually do. Oh, sorry, I left him hanging. Sorry.
I do that a lot too.
Because I was like scratching my face or whatever, and then I had to, and then it was so fast. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Josh. Especially because it's Rami Malek. Come on, I feel bad.
What you value. You respect in yourself and others. Which would you say is more because of loyalty or honesty?
Ew. There's a rat in a jar on one side. Let me know what's on your table when she back to the therapist. And then on the other side of the table, it
Ew.
looks like a dead cat on a board.
That's horrible.
It does. It looks like a cat or a bunny or something. I didn't say anything about cats. Mm. I don't really do a lot of that, though.
So you would tell a lie in order to be loyal to a friend, okay? And what about loyalty versus charity?
Versus charity.
Such a giving and caring person. We're out of time. We'll talk again soon.
When you played this, were you spoiled on anything? Like, did you watch, like, Two Best Friends or anything before you played it?
No, this game I played completely blind. Like I had seen and heard of the gist of what it was about. Like I was like, oh, it's like a classic horror movie type vibe. So that's why I knew I wanted to play it. But I actually was able to play it like completely blind, which was cool. I did spoil myself on The Last of Us. Oh shit.
Right. Well, wasn't that the thing? I think I remember when I got a PS3, you told me, like, I should get The Last of Us. That's, like, the game I bought with it. And then I think for
Yeah.
PS4, I mentioned this game. That's definitely something you should get.
Yeah. I think. Oh shit.
Stop it!
I mean, I think The Last of Us and Until Dawn, they are, like, maybe my favorite games of the two generations, like, outside of Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
they're really good exclusives. Like, and I mean, the whole reason I literally got a PS3, I used to be Team Microsoft, which I'm not sure why now, after having, like, a PlayStation for so long. But, like, yeah, I only bought a PS3 because I discovered The Last of Us. I watched almost every YouTuber at the time play that game because I was, like, I just became so obsessed with the story, and I loved everything about it. So, unfortunately, before I beat it myself, I did see the whole story spoiled, which sucks, but sometimes it happens like that.
I know.
If I didn't have a PS3 yet, same with you saying you looked up this game because you didn't have a PS4 yet, so... But I am glad, and I was able to play this blind, and I hope to do that with, like, you know, the new one that's coming out. Obviously, I'm not going to look up anything.
Speaking of the new one, would you maybe want to play that like we did the other one?
Yeah, because is it going to be co-op as well?
Yeah, it's going to have the same kind of shared story that we played.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because I think that would be fun. And you said that's the only time you played it, so you wouldn't mind. I mean, I played the first one by myself first, like I said. I mean, Man and Medan. But it might be fun if we both went into the new one blind and just played it together. That'd be fun. I love the...
I know, that would be different because, yeah, when we played the other one, you had already played it and I was blind to it. So, yeah, that would be fun if we were both just completely blind going in and being like, what the f... Because I don't know if we've ever actually done that. That would be cool.
Yeah, and I love the co-opness, or the version of co-op that Man of Medan had. It was very cool to, like, you know, if we were separated, I think there was one point...
Yeah, we had different cutscenes and shit and different
like
dialogues.
I was underwater or something, or you were, and then...
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I love the way that worked.
Yeah, because I think when Ed played it, I saw everything, because so I was able to see the parts that I guess you had seen or whatever. So because I saw the underwater parts, and I was like, oh, I didn't see this, and he was like, what do you mean? What did you... Ew, yeah, there's spiders in jars.
What's on the other side of the table?
Then there's like squishy, so one has literally a giant ass fucking nasty ass spider, and then the other side looks like squishy. Oh, maybe it's because I picked the gore a lot over stuff. It just looks like something squishy and like bloody.
Yeah, why the hell did I have like a dead cat?
Wait, what did he ask me? Do you remember the first question? I should have paid attention. And I have subtitles on. He asked me, and it says, yes, I do, no, I don't. What is? And it's 50-50.
That's the one I didn't...
Oh, shit.
Like,
Right, I'll say
maybe
yes.
he's saying... do you think it's going according to plan? Because he asked
Oh,
me that a lot.
I want to hear what it says.
Oh, yeah, because he said that's not reflected in the way you're playing it.
If this is actually Hannah, I mean, we can find out what happened
I think these sections with him also make this game very unique and interesting.
That's why one reason why I'm excited for you to play Shattered Memories, because that's very...
Yeah, you said reminiscent.
Yeah.
Hannah,
And it's a very unique way to, like, do puzzles, and there's some things like that.
Yeah, I'm excited to do more Silent Hill.
And I'm curious you recognize him, but I told you before that the guy who voices Barry in Revelations 2 voices the doctor, the psychiatrist in Shattered Memories.
Oh, I would know. I know somebody. You said I know the person that voices him.
In Shadow, yeah, he voices Barry in Revelations 2.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I love Barry in Revelations 2. So I value loyalty or I value honesty. Well, they're both basically the same thing, but I guess honest. Oh, yeah, honesty.
It's just a prank, Han. I always said she sounds like... She's always a bitch, but she sounds like such a
whiny
horrible
bitch
person at that point.
I know. I value charity, I value honesty.
How did you die?
Okay. How did you die? Hannah, what happened to you? L I B
The library. Maybe there's something in the library
E
here?
R O O
Proof. There's proof.
in the library.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Do you remember they made a... I never saw it, but apparently it was terrible. Remember they made like a Ouija board movie? Like, it was called Ouija.
Oh my god, yeah, I watched it. So, like I said, I used to be a lot more into that stuff, and I see, and to anybody that, like, if they, you know, anybody listens to this and they're like a skeptic or like a straight up non-believer of spirits and stuff, they're gonna think I'm crazy, but then there are people that are like me that do believe
Like
in it.
me.
Well, you're my friend, so I don't care. And I have Ed, I mean, he's my boyfriend, and he completely does not, like, believe in any of that shit. He thinks I'm crazy. He thinks whenever, like, I even watch ghost videos, he's like, so stupid, it can all be explained. Like, he's so I'm so used to that. But I think for me, and Ed said he would believe, he said, I would believe in them if I've ever had, like, an actual, where I, like, a moment where I felt like I had an actual experience. And I was like, well, I have felt like that. Like, I felt like, when I lived at the house that my sister now lives in, we all grew up there. My sister owns it now with her kids, but that house was haunted as shit. I don't care what anybody says. As of lately, apparently it's fine, but we've all had weird experiences in that house. I don't know. Maybe we're crazy. Maybe it was just because I was younger, but I do kind of believe in that type of shit. So, and I used to do the Ouija board all the time. I don't anymore, and I don't know if that's actually a thing, but like I used to do it. So I watched that Ouija movie, and it was fucking awful. Nobody watched that movie. It was very cheesy and just over the top, like a lot of horror movies today. It's kind of like when I saw The Nun, which was such a huge disappointment. I'm so glad I'm not alone in thinking that so many people hate on The Nun. Like, I've met so many people that are like, that was such a disappointment. I went to the movies and I wanted my money back. I'm like, yeah. Same with Ed and I. We did that. But yeah, the Ouija board movie, not good either. I was like, oh, that's actually about the Ouija board. That might be kind of cool. Nope.
Yeah. I've heard that was pretty awful.
Yeah, it was really bad. That's why I'm so skeptic going to see horror movies nowadays. But then you do get some decent ones every now and then. Like, I love A Quiet Place, obviously. I liked the new It. I liked Scary Stories. So,
yeah, there's
I guess
some good stuff. Halloween 2018, I thought was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I liked that too.
Oh my god, no. That was so good. Wait, you had to see those. I'm not seeing it.
How are we supposed to know?
Look at your face.
I was scared, Jet. You can't just jump out at somebody. I'm in the middle of the woods. It's scary.
It's scary.
If you send that to anybody.
Like, I would like to obviously get the best ending and have everybody survive, but honestly, if, like, Emily dies or somebody that I just don't really care about, that's fine. I really hope, like, I can get Sam to survive this time, although those fucking stay still bullshits don't move fuck me up a lot.
I know, and the fact that that's, like, I think that's the only place you can die.
Oh, really?
I think so, because I think no matter what, her and Mike are there. So, I don't think you can kill either of them until then. Which I get, because they're, I think of them kind of as the leads. I think you play them the most.
Oh, yeah.
But I wish there was a little more choice in that, where, like, they don't always survive till that point.
Right, no, I agree.
But yeah, I think I can save everybody. I think I remember how to do it, so I'm gonna try. I'm just excited for it to, when it gets moving a little bit, and that stuff will start to happen, where we really gotta be on edge. I gotta turn off vibration. I just remember that.
That shouldn't even, like, fuck with it. That's weird.
It does a little bit, but yeah, control options, there's nothing there. Like, I don't want motion controls. Well, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. I was in front of you, and then the cutscene put me behind you, Jessica. I do like the way this is kind of set up too, because they're like in the woods and they're hearing things, and it's clearly the I'm not gonna do anything. It's either the flamethrower dude or the Wendigos watching them. Shit.
That's creepy.
But it's like, I like that they're hearing noises, because it is kind of like Pet Sematary, even the movie, when they subtly have Lewis and Judd hear the... which way am I going? This way? The Wendigo in the forest. I love that.
Oh, I know. I love that. The noises are so creepy, and it's so subtle in the original. I know that in the remake they actually do mention the Wendigo, which is probably one of the only cool parts of the remake, I think, is like actually mentioning it. But it never bothered me though in the original that it's not really mentioned, because it is just kind of a side thing in the book. Like obviously the ground is supposed to be cursed by the Wendigo or whatever, but it's not like super necessary to mention it, I guess. But it's still kind of cool when they do in the remake. But the original's cool with the creepy noises.
Excuse me, Jessica. Get out of my way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes I get like stuck on a door.
I know. That's happened to me too.
Old mask. Well, I don't have a choice, but I'm not gonna scare her.
See, I like her, Ashley.
Ashley. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Emily's the only one that doesn't really...
That's a bitch.
That doesn't really... I mean, I guess you play her more...
Jessica's kind of annoying too, but she's not... I don't think she's as bad as Emily. And Jessica comes off as more of the stereotypical slutty, like, dumb girl of the group, like, in the movies. But Emily's just a straight-up bitch. So, like...
Yeah. Well, I feel like... Oh, good. Their relationship bar is maxed, so maybe she'll be naked.
She'll get naked for you.
But like with Jessica, I feel like you feel bad for her later, if she survives to a point.
I kind of remember, but not really. So yeah, maybe I will. But
yeah, I was gonna say.
But with Emily, it's like she's just.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Oh my god, I don't know if you saw my tweet last night, but like and playing this is making me even more so excited for it. I just cannot wait till fall and like Halloween time. I'm just like already over summer. I don't give a fuck about summer anymore. I know most people love the summer. I don't really like the heat. I just want it to be fall, and I want it to be October. We can start doing our horror movies again. I love everything about fall.
I know. Yeah, I can't wait either.
It's just like, and I love October. October is my favorite month. If October could just last longer,
you know what I know. Oh!
What happened?
I wasn't paying attention to my controller when there's a quick time. Risk shortcut, go fast. But I know I said we want to like maybe watch some of the. I hit the wrong fucking button.
It's hard to talk when you're doing the quick time.
I hope that doesn't ruin our relationship. Jeez, I barely missed that one too because I went to itch my nose.
What happened to me when I didn't high five Josh? Even though that wasn't like a fatal decision, I felt really bad. I was like scratching my face, and then it was like high five. And it was so fast.
I know, this fucking bitch just falls over. Get out. But we talked about maybe watching some of the Halloweens in October and maybe.
Oh, I would love to do that. Yeah.
Get back into showing each other the movies, like different movies, horror movies, but. We should totally like maybe stream some like I'm thinking like the remothered Outlast thing, stuff like that in October.
Oh, that would be
like
fun.
Stuff
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know how we always do something kind of special for the actual day of Halloween, like or at least the last 2 years. I know we have like we should try to plan something to actually do on Halloween. That would be cool.
Yeah. Because last year, we had the podcast with my brother, and then the year before
that was so fun.
Our podcasts about all the Halloween movies, I think.
Yeah, so we should. I feel like we always try, at least on Halloween, to have some type of podcast or something on the channel, like to celebrate. So we should do that. I don't know if I'm going the right way.
Well, we could maybe do another podcast, or we could like try to agree on just some spooky game to play together.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Is the camera supposed to be in front of me, or am I going the complete wrong way?
I had the same thing too, but yeah, I think you just watch your footprints. You'll know which way you came from.
Okay.
I am a lady.
Proper romantic setting.
Is that what she said?
She said, Michael, I am a lady, and a lady needs a proper romantic setting. She's just all cold and
Sure.
little bitch. You ever talk to Ed like that? I'm a lady,
Yeah,
and I
I'm a
deserve
lady.
these things.
That's so funny, actually. If I did, he'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I'm going over a little bridge. Oh, yeah, I guess because I have dialogue now, I'm going the right way. I was confused for a
Did
second.
you find Jessica?
Yeah, we're both together now.
Oh, there's a fucking option in this cabin where you can, like, pick up the gun and, like, scare her with the gun. Like, well, of course,
Yeah, but then she won't get naked.
Exactly. I'm not even gonna touch the gun. Like, why would you just scare her with a gun? That's, like, because that's funny.
I know, that's... Yeah, that's like... Yeah.
Vulture, I suggest you get a fire going.
Pronto. I'm
Seems like we're the only
impatient.
ones to meet the friendly neighborhood terror bears.
That does not make me feel any better.
No, every time I do something like, oh, I don't know, he'll say something, and then I feel like it messes their relationship up.
Ah, this will take care of the moonlighting.
Hello? In there?
Mike. Oh, crap. Where is
Oh, God. Oh, I hope that wasn't me messing anything up with nature, because I threw a rock, and this fucking deer came out and almost ate me. Oof.
I must have dropped it outside.
Maybe we could even, I mean, that's up to you. I don't know if you get it that
I
quickly,
can't
but
lose my phone. My
I'm sure we
parents
could,
told
like,
me
plan and record a podcast in the, like, in the time until
Right.
then, and then you could have it just go up then, but maybe we could even, since it comes out a day before, if you could get it too, maybe we could even stream the Little Hope game on Halloween. That could be fun.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Especially because,
be
like, we
blind to
both would be
of it.
blind. I know,
Yeah.
I love that.
Hmm. Okay, can I pick this up now? Interrupt me about your stupid phone.
Looky. Who's gonna fire up some nookie?
You've been dying to use that line since we got here, haven't you?
Should I scare her, or would that fuck up the relationship? Like, with the mask?
I always am like, I just showed her. 'Cause, like, I feel like anything like that, I just tried to keep their relationship as nice as possible.
Yeah, but... Yeah, I guess,
Scare-
alright.
I think if you scare
wanted
her,
to
she
have-
if you scare her,
Yeah,
she
oh, yeah,
falls
she-
into the water. So.
And she gets really pissed, so yeah, okay, I think I did that last time, so yeah, I'll just be nice.
Although sometimes like her reactions are like, I feel like when you show her as well, she seems like she doesn't like it. But
Yeah, she
I guess
said ew.
I guess knocking her into the water is worse.
Is more... She's in the water, remember that? Oh, that's still one of my favorite moments always from Revelations 2 stream.
You know, whenever if I ever have the time and the will to, I think just editing down some of our
Oh, our moments.
streams
Yeah.
would be hilarious. You always say that, and I always
I would love
Revelations
that.
2 specifically. I always just think of you with your chicken noodle.
And then you're, yeah. And then your Code Veronica. I swear, I do watch our streams from time to time, and I was laughing so. I was going back and forth one night between Code Veronica and Revelations 2, and just hearing. We definitely like. We both have very similar reactions when we get mad, and like I said, the other person always tries to be like really nice and reassuring.
And the other
it's so
person just doesn't even care to listen because they're so mad.
They're so mad, yeah. Because I remember I said something like, you were like really mad in Cobra. You were like, this game, if you can fucking get set up to miss things, because you missed the AR like that you can get as Claire right before the Nosferatu fight. And you were,
yeah.
You were so mad. And I was like, well, I tried to say something, and then I was like, oh, but I said I love the fight with Nosferatu, and you were like, oh, I should have killed the deer. I just comforted it, but I should have taken out of its misery. I didn't think about that.
I comforted it because he like rips his head off. Otherwise.
Oh, then never mind. Okay, I'm glad I did that then. I was
Yeah.
like, should I have killed it to get it out of its misery? But yeah, I was like, oh, I love the Nosferatu fight. And you're like, good for you. I was laughing so hard. Oh man, it is funny. Oh god, am I gonna have to do QTs probably?
Are you sure? That's a like what? You make him a douchebag. She's like saying she's uncomfortable, and one of the options is let's just make out.
I know what it. I know.
Oh, so every time I do this, she never fucking she never gets naked. Now she's like,
Apparently,
oh, I thought you
like,
were
this
one
is-
way, but no. She's never.
I don't know how. Apparently, my dad got her down to her bra and underwear. I was like, Dad, jeez.
Like,
I
their
don't know how he did
relationship
that.
bar is all the way max, so I don't get it.
So I guess you have to do something really specific for that. I'm gonna try to get her to do that too if I can. I'll be a perv too. It's fine. She fell. Yeah, help Jessica. Why would I not help her?
She's still a bitch.
You just go in and just leave her there.
I know. When you try to help her, she's still a bitch. But of course,
I know,
she
she got
falls
all
over.
mad
So she's the cliche dumb girl, I guess, in this game.
She really is. Alright, well at least I hit all my QTEs. I didn't fuck that up at all, surprisingly.
See, I feel like the only thing that I could have messed up is I missed one of them to help her up, like, when we're climbing, and then I showed her the mask. You can, like, avoid the mask altogether. I feel like when you show her, she still doesn't like it. But it's like, how are you supposed to know that? Like,
I know.
No matter what, she doesn't like it because she's a bitch.
She's a bitch.
I think she'll probably take her coat off, but that's as best as I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel that she's already seems a little pissy at me.
I know I've seen cutscenes where she's just turned on altogether, and like that's how you know that you did it. Like a total sexy babe.
Maybe we shouldn't have showed her the mask then. Maybe I should have just ignored it.
Right. Sounds complicated. Like she's saying she's insecure, and you can say, "Oh, that sounds complicated."
It sounds complicated.
One of these playthroughs, I should just make him a total douche.
I know. I think I want to once I play the game more, I would love to play it. Like that's what I was planning on doing for my second playthrough, playing it different than how I played it before. But then I told my dad about it, and he was really interested and wanted to play it, and then I just never got it back because I just kept forgetting about it.
I know. I will say I can't believe we're actually playing it now after. I feel like it's been a year and a half
of it being at my dad's
or longer that I've been like, you should get it back, and you're like, oh, I know, and I'm always over there.
I know. Every time I would go over, I would just forget it. But I mean, since I house sat for him and I was there for like 2 nights or whatever, it was kind of.
If
easy
you
to
had
remember
forgotten it and we were instead playing like Revelations or something, I'd be mad at you.
I know. That's actually really funny. That sounds like something I would do though. Once I got there, I moved it to like a spot where I would remember it, like to grab it. So.
Well, they're taking their clothes off in this Wendigo vision, so I want to see
if they do it.
Because
doesn't she just run in her bra and like underwear? Like if like I don't.
F you. Fine. Yes, she just took her coat off. I don't know. I don't know, man. What did I do wrong?
I know. I gotta ask my dad. Maybe he just didn't find the mask and show.
That's all I can think. But like once you find it, you have no choice but to either show her or scare her. And obviously, you're not gonna scare her.
Right.
I don't know. I failed. She's not naked.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can save everybody, then that'll be your reward.
Yeah. I feel like this moment where you find her phone, and when she gets like what happens to her, that's when the game really starts to like move.
I know, but that scares me because that means that people can die, and I'm really going to try my best to not let that happen. If I save less people than last time, and I only saved 3 the first time, I'm going to be mad at myself. But then I kind of remember I got the weird Josh ending, so I think Josh somehow survived. So maybe, does that mean I got 4? I don't know. I don't know if that always happens. I can't really remember.
Hey! Yeah, pricks! That means you! I know! What are you trying to do? You want to ruin our fun that bad?
I love the way they do the Wendigo vision because it's supposed to be like they can't see you unless you're moving. So when the character, it's all red, and when they're actually moving, you can kind of see the blue light because that's what they're seeing. I like. I
know that is cool,
and it works really well with the don't move. Like I know that was the point.
Oh yeah.
To make them creatures that only see you when you're moving works really well.
Oh, is she looking for a phone?
Oh shit!
What?
She just got pulled out the window.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do you really think the girls were communicating?
I don't know if I wish they were. If I wish they weren't.
I guess we should find out.
Ashley. How did I forget that when I was like, oh, this game has a Chris and a Jessica. It's got a fucking Ashley, too.
Oh, yeah.
Although this Ashley is nowhere near as annoying or ugly, so, you know. That's good.
I know Ashley. I like her.
Actually, yes, I like this Ashley.
Really freaked out at the seance.
Yeah, he looked like he was keeping it together, but
I don't think I can go that way. I can look down here, right?
up here.
Yeah, but not to like have a seance. Maybe we went too far.
You see that?
Yeah.
The power's not even on.
Nope.
Holy crap!
Are you okay?
I think so. Look,
What?
there was something behind the box. What is that?
Is it a button?
Why would there be a button?
That's a good question.
Should I push it?
That's what buttons were for, I guess. Whoa, panel opens. That explodes.
Are we like in a movie right now?
If we are, I hope it's around.
Leave it to the Washingtons to have secret passages in their house.
I mean, maybe they didn't even know this place is super old.
So, should we take a look?
After you.
No. You go.
Gee, thanks.
Don't be a wuss. After you. Oh, I love this. I love this camera angle. You'll get it soon. But he like goes in a little secret passageway behind the library, and it's like it changes to like a camera that's like watching you. That reminded me so much of Resident Evil.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, she's in her bra and underwear for me.
You bitch.
Wait, what did I do?
What did you do?
I hit all my QTEs. Maybe that's why. I don't know. What did you do?
Do that a little different. Well, good. I hope your Jessica gets hypothermia there.
Oh, she looks all cute.
And she wasn't like all cold with him in your game, but she like all
No,
flirty.
she's been all like, yes. I don't know what the fuck. So what did you do? You said you like
well,
did you mess?
One
You said
QT
you messed up.
I messed up when we were climbing up the mountain. But I fucking I helped her up, and I showed her the mask. Maybe it was when I fucked up their selfie and I took a picture of the sky. But she didn't like that.
Because she liked my photo.
Well, it was just empty.
Anything over here?
Hey!
So,
Yeah, Rex! That means you! I know!
Sam,
What?
there was like this wanted poster, like full on Western style, you know?
Why is she being so loud?
Sam really thought there was someone following her around.
So what?
Oh shit!
Girl up on the mountain with us?
Jesus Christ!
Whoever was down in the basement.
She got a little more graphic than I thought.
Floorboards in the library, the light. Well, there was that guy I told you about.
Wait, what guy?
The guy who threatened the Washingtons. I mean, he said he wanted to take revenge by burning the whole place down.
Oh God! Well, you've done pissed them off now, girl.
Hear that?
That was Josh!
Coming from the kitchen.
Josh!
Josh!
Oh shit!
What happened?
What's going on? Let me in! Ashley!
I gotta ram the door.
Josh?
Who am I now? I'm done with this episode.
Really?
I think this is the end of it. Yeah, and you're doing the segment I just did. Oh no. Oh. A clown? Or a zombie, I can't tell. Yeah, what is that? A dead cat or a dead rabbit?
Aww. Are you? Oh yeah, because you're.
I'm back with the therapist, so I think I am done with the episode.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Remember how Annette looks in Remake 2?
Yeah.
Well, some people I remember were defending that and saying, like, maybe her model is, like, Norwegian. I don't remember the exact region, but, like, and they compared it to Peter Stormare, and, like, maybe that's why she looks like that, because maybe her
they kind of
model
look.
is, like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
same kind of, from the same place.
Well, I mean, I feel really mean, but I was one of those people that was like, it wasn't that she was, like, not attractive, I just thought that she looked older than what I, like, would have thought.
Yeah. I don't know, I ended up coming around to her performance, anyways. Should I answer this? I still want to... I'm doing the thing where it's asking me who I prefer, like, which character I like better.
I know, that's...
But I always end up doing it the same. Let's change it. I'm gonna do it and say I love Emily.
No, don't say that. I just realized it.
I prefer Sam. Are you gonna say you prefer...
Ew! Oh my god, that's so cool and creepy. I went into the room with the camera angle where it looks like it's a security camera, and a giant spider crawled by the screen. Like, through the camera. Did that happen to you?
I think so.
Oh, that was so gross and creepy.
I prefer... I did lie and say I preferred Emily, so I wonder if she'll bump up my list.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I do want to let you know too, just in case I have to mute again for 1 second. I did order a little bit of groceries so I can try to get through this week with food because I'm hungry. So once it gets here, I'll just have to put them away real quick, which won't. It's not like a whole lot, and then I'll probably eat and I won't chew in your ear. I promise.
That's okay. I prefer Chris or Jessica. Are you gonna say you prefer Rami Malek because he's Rami Malek?
I feel like I did kind of do that even last time because I don't know. I think I just liked Josh's character off the bat, and I felt bad for his sister, so I may have picked him. Maybe I'll try to. I don't know. I'll have to see in the moment like who I would actually pick.
I don't remember like exactly what this changes or what it does. Oh, I just like Josh or I just like Jessica. That's what I ended up on because I said I liked Emily. I lied. I did. Well, earlier I didn't choose. I chose loyalty over honesty, and here I am lying. So I guess that fits.
I know, right?
I will say I dislike Jessica, even though she's got pulled through the window. I should feel bad for her. Jess is cute and perhaps a little stupid, is what he just said.
Is that what he said?
He says that about depending what I remember. What he says about Emily, he says something like, "Oh, a bit too bitchy for your taste." He says something different about each character you say you dislike.
So I'll have to see what he says about mine.
It fits. She's a bitch, and Jessica's a little stupid. I wonder what he says about Ashley or Sam, because I never choose them, or Chris or.
Oh shit.
There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. Apparently he had warned them against pursuing a construction project in Blackwood Pines and claimed the land was sacred to his forefathers.
Jesus.
S-I-S-T.
Sister?
Ask it who's sister.
Josh, it's...
Do I have to run as Sam in the towel in this, or is that... Oh shit, that's not till the next one.
No, that's a little later.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Episode 4. What was the episode name of your last one? You probably don't remember. I had Haunted or something.
Yeah, I think that was mine too. That sounds familiar.
Alright, now I think I'm going to be chasing Jessica. Number 4, Loyalty. Oh, 'cause I chose Loyalty, I guess, maybe. At one point.
Oh, fuck, what the fuck? Jessica! Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I'm at the end because I'm at Peter Stormare now. thought there was gonna be more, but I guess that's...
Yeah, let me know what he says about whoever you choose that you dislike.
Okay.
You probably just end up... I'm sure you might just default to Emily, but let me know.
Well, let's see.
You could choose someone else to see what he says, maybe. Risk the shark. Okay. Now I gotta pay attention. Because this is when I can get Jessica killed, and I don't want to. So I gotta focus.
Well, that makes me nervous.
These fucking quick times. I can do it. You know what's awful, and that's why I've stopped drinking it?
What?
I drank like half a Red Bull this morning, and it doesn't... That makes me focus less. I think that's why I messed up that quick time. It does the opposite of what it's supposed to do, so I'm not going to finish it, I don't think. I don't want to get Jessica killed over a Red Bull.
Food, and I got coffee on the way, so maybe that'll help me a little bit. Alright, so it's saying who I like. I prefer Sam or I prefer Josh. I really like Josh, and it's Rami Malek, but, I mean, come on, Sam's just such a good character, so I'm gonna pick her.
I watched, like I said, I've watched Jumptown. I gotta focus. I can't talk right now.
It's fine. I prefer Matt or Emily, of course Matt.
Yeah, obviously, like I said, I've watched so many Let's Plays and playthroughs. I think I've only seen, like, one person who said they didn't like Sam.
Really?
Like, they didn't
How
have a
could you not?
connection
She's
to
so
her or
great.
something. I know.
I prefer Mike over Jessica, sorry. Jessica's annoying.
Oh. Now it's gonna get real. If I fuck up these quick times, I gotta jump. I gotta just go fast. Luckily, they still are making me nervous, but I remember this game well enough that I remember usually where the quick times are placed on the screen at each time, so I know where to look.
Right.
Risk slide down. There's gotta be...
Yeah, just have to go with Emily.
Yeah, he's gonna say she's bitchy. Like, what would he say about, like, Ashley or Sam? Because what is there to, like, dislike? Or Chris? What is there to dislike about them?
Or even Josh, what would he say about him? That he's, like, off or something? Or, I don't know.
Always, knowing that that's Josh, I always thought, like, that would be a sad answer for him to say, like, if he disliked himself the most. That's fucked up.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot about that.
Oh.
No, I remember. I kind of vaguely remembered that, and but I wasn't 100% sure. But that's fine, because I did think. I thought, like, I was like, am I right about that though? But that's fine.
All right, I think I did everything I was supposed to, because I know if you, yeah, you're gonna do that part too. If you aren't fast enough, and if you mess up too many quick times, you'll just find her dead.
Yeah,
so
I think that happened to
like
me my first time.
With all the choices and things, make sure that you pick, like, what do you think is the fastest. Like, the fastest route to get to her.
Great.
Oh, I remember the little wolf. I just got a guidance totem. Remember the wolf that Mike finds? And he's like, he follows you around a little bit in the sanatorium.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Aw.
And there's like you can get him killed too.
He's survived for me. I just hope I can get at least more than 3 people, because this one's called Loyalty. 7 hours until dawn.
Oh, that was.
I gotta.
Okay.
Oh shit! I gotta. Oh,
okay.
I'm scared. Do I have to just run?
Yeah, and you'll have like choices about which path to take and like quick times.
Go faster way.
Just whatever you think is the fastest. I got scared for a second because I didn't see her body and I thought I had killed her, but I didn't. She's alive.
Risk shortcut, then I guess I can.
Yeah, but when you do the faster routes is when you have more quick time, so you gotta...
Oh god, I'm gonna fuck this up somehow. I'm nervous. Okay. Ooh. Oh god. I hate QTs, they make me so nervous. I mean, I like them, but I also don't like them. It's like a love-hate relationship.
But I don't think this game, like, is a game that overused them like Resident Evil 6 or something like that.
No, I agree,
I think this is more balanced, like 4.
Like 4, yeah. I was gonna say I love the ones in 4, because I like. What am I supposed to do with the gun when he's looking through the gun? Oh, I gotta. Oh, I found. All right, I see her crawling away. She's crawling in her bra and underwear. Oh shit! Do I have to shoot anybody?
Not yet.
Or is he just?
He's just looking for her. Even when the quick times are giant and in my face, I still get nervous.
I know, me too. Oh god.
Cause I'm climbing very high as him, and I'm I know he can't get killed here, but I'm so high that I feel like if I fell, like, how the fuck would I not die? But I'm pretty sure, just like Sam, he can only die at the end. Oh! Looking on the wrong side of the screen, and only the noise of the quick time let me know what was happening.
I know, good thing they make shimmy or jump. What's faster? Jumping?
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, I'm gonna jump. Oh, I hit the wrong oh, shit! That's the only one I got wrong, though, so far. And it slowed him down a little bit. If she dies, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I think, like, it's not an... Like, if you miss a couple, it doesn't automatically do it.
Okay,
but if
I
you
only
miss
missed
a lot
one.
of them, that's when it...
Yeah, that would make sense, because it would slow him down. Risks, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I was gonna say, I like the QTs in the Krauser knife fight. I think that part's fun. It makes me nervous, but I do like them.
Yeah, I like that too, but yeah, it does get me really nervous because I always think I'm gonna fuck it up and then have to restart.
I know. I swear if that one quick time fucked me up, I'm gonna be pissed, but I... Alright, what do I do? What do I do?
Jesus. Fuck is in that place?
How do I find where she went? I'm coming, girl. Why are you walking down the steps so slow then? Hope I'm going the right way. Do I go down to get her? Yeah, I'm in like the mine area now.
Is it 1:41 a.m.? Because it's military time, I think it's 1:41 a.m. Right? Like 0041. Or is that midnight? That might be midnight.
If Ed was here, I could ask him. He was in the army. I don't know. She's laying there. Is she dead? She's laying in the elevator shaft. Oh no, she's alive. She's moving. She's just all fucked up looking. Oh, she's in her bra. I feel bad. Maybe it's actually... She just fell, like, on the elevator. Does that mean she died?
If you're asking me that question, I'm not answering it because it means you don't remember. So...
I don't.
See? That's what makes it fun. I'm not going to answer that question.
Well, I don't think...
But if you're too slow, that's why I was scared for a second, because for a second I didn't see her body there. If you're too slow, her body won't be there, and it'll just fall from, like...
Oh, I was supposed to shoot somebody, and I didn't, so I don't know if that's going to affect anything, but I didn't shoot them, because I was confused on how to do that.
But yeah, whenever your groceries come and you do want to take a break, we totally can, and I'll just, like, end the stream and separate it, because at that point, I'm getting a little hungry now, so I might want to...
Okay, I'm still down to keep playing if you...
Yeah. Whenever... And then if you wanted to, I'd be down to continue afterwards, if you could. Yeah,
I'm definitely good to do most of today, because like I said, Ed actually didn't help his dad yesterday. He's doing that right now, so I have the apartment to myself. Oh, cool. So I'm down. These QTs are so scary.
I know. I got a jump scare on my face. Is it a zombie? I think it's a zombie. I couldn't tell in the therapist's office. It looked kind of like a clown, too.
A zombie?
What was that noise?
He like tripped or like a thing broke and he went. Argh.
A pig's head.
A jump.
Is that a totem?
Is it bad that I didn't shoot that guy though? Because is she gonna die now? I'm gonna be pissed.
Again, you're gonna if you're forgetting, if you're not remembering things, and I am not gonna answer. It'll be more fun.
Some stuff's blurred, and then some stuff I do remember. I don't know. Should I not? I don't remember how to shoot.
It's R2.
Oh. I hit that. Oh, it's because my gun jammed. I guess that's supposed to happen. I don't know. Oof.
I definitely think the part that you're doing, the part that I just did, the part I'm doing now, and then like I'm not like. I feel like the next couple hours of this game are my favorite. Once the Wendigos are revealed, yeah. Once they're revealed, I still really do like it. But my favorite parts are definitely like what we're playing right now. They're the most.
No, I agree.
Stressful and like.
Because it's fun. It's stressful and scary and it makes your heart pump, but it's also obviously super fun and like, I don't know. It's effective. It works. Even though I'm so fucking nervous, I got that bitch killed because I'm really trying to. I mean, I'm not gonna. If I don't save absolutely everybody, that's fine. Especially fucking Emily. Fuck her anyway. But if I don't, like, I'm not, like, my goal isn't to really technically save everybody, although that would be awesome, but I don't want to put that much pressure on myself. But I at least want to save more than 3 people, because that's all I did last time. And it'd be cool if I could save, like, different people, because I only saved Mike, Chris, and Ashley, ironically, was like them too. And Sam fucking died right at the end, where I guess you said might be the only part where she actually can die, and it pissed me off so bad.
Yeah.
My dad said the same thing. He fucking texted me and was so mad.
But we're gonna need one more brave participant to help decide.
Yeah, it said that my stuff's on the way, so just whenever that does get here. Hopefully, if I'm during a hectic part, I can finish that first.
Okay.
Please, everyone calm down. It's all very simple. Christopher,
I feel like
find a lever placed directly in front of you.
Because I know who it is now, I feel like I can hear Rami Malek's voice in like the Maniac's voice. I can hear like it's the way he speaks and
I probably will be more familiar with that too because I don't know, I've watched Bohemian Rhapsody like 50 million times since it came out, so I actually saw it in theaters like 4 or 5 times. Like I was like, I loved it. I still do. I think it's a really, really fucking awesome ass biopic and good movie in general. So I've gotten more used to him too, like just the way he like does speak and everything. So I wonder if I'll like be able to recognize that too. And I know who it is now too, obviously. So I don't know if I should do this one.
I always get so confused at this point. Like, who am I supposed to pull the lever towards? Like, is who I want to save or who I want to kill? I always get so confused. I think I want to save Ashley. I think I go this way. Okay. I don't know why I get confused. Because I know if you choose to save him, and there's another point to Ashley, like, their relationship will start to go down. And there's a point where if she does not like Chris anymore, there's a point where, like, later she will not open the door to the cabin for him and he'll get killed outside.
Oh yeah, that maybe I did play this twice then. Why do I remember that happening then? Because I remember seeing what you do if you don't choose her and she just ends up hating him. Yeah. Or maybe I watched it on YouTube. Maybe that's why I'm familiar with that sort of ending. But I remember, because he did survive. They both survived for me when I played. I know that for a fact. But I do remember seeing that she'll make a decision to actually get him killed, and I'm like, damn, girl.
I know. Well, I think there's even like there's a trophy involving like choices like that that sends Ashley like down a path of like she's kind of losing it, which is
really
that choice is part of it. Yeah.
Chris.
Am I going the right way? I just found a totem.
That's another thing, like with the relationship between Emily and Matt is good, and there's a choice later where she gives him something that he might need to save him later. I like choices like that where they're like built off of like the character choices. So like you make these choices about this relationship and how well they like each other, and then later, unbeknownst to you, like the characters themselves will make a choice that you really have no control over because you made that choice before. I like that.
Right.
I like choices like that.
No, I agree. I think it's interesting. It keeps it interesting.
This is insane. We need to go get help.
Just the setting of this game too alone, like and the environments are so good because I don't know, it's just cool that it's like a cabin in the like woods, which sounds cliche on a lot of levels because it's like, oh, you know, that's been done so many times in horror, but I don't know, I think it's like the perfect setting for this like story, and it's all snowy and
Yeah.
misty outside. It's cool.
I like that they're like isolated on the mountain, so they really have no.
Yeah, there's nowhere they could like go, which is interesting. Oh, what the hell? Oh.
Oh, I'm back with what's this? Oh. Now the cat or bunny or whatever that's on the table is like starting to decay.
Hmm. Is that really Rami Malek's voice and they just like put like a thing on it?
Yeah, I think so. Like
That's
I said, I
cool.
can kind of hear in like the because he talks like a particular way, like
Right.
it's going fine. So I can kind of hear that.
Oh no, I can. I think I can too. I'm just. Yeah, I can tell. That's cool.
What do you want?
I remember when I first played this too, and Ed, I told you, me and Ed made like this whole night out of it where we were like, I think we played it like in one sitting, and we were like, no, because like I liked both of them, because obviously I didn't know what was happening, but I think I still, I picked Ashley because I was like, but he was with her, like that's his best friend and potential girlfriend, so that's sad. Save Ashley or save Josh. Sorry, I gotta save Ashley, even though I know it's.
You're freaking me out. Rat
Oh, I
is still
pulled
in
it
that
towards
jar.
Josh. Is that bad? Oh, never mind. Okay. Jesus.
Okay. I might, if you don't mind, and if you said your groceries are on the way anyways. I just started the next episode. I might pause when this recap is done and end this stream. And then I would just like to quickly make something to eat. We can like, keep the party open.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Because I think I've done like 4 episodes already. And, you know, we're going to stop in a minute anyways to...
Yeah, that's fine.
There's one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
Episode 5, Prey. Alright. So yes, after this I'm going to pause in the stream, and then I will continue soon.
Okay.
Actual game. Those wolves are cute. I know I was saying I hate big dogs are obnoxious to me, and that these are wolves, but I think it's just that one wolf later that we find is somehow nice enough to not like attack Mike.
Wait, what is? Oh, that dog.
The wolf later, yeah.
Or wolf, yeah.
I think I can pause this at any point, but...
Alright. Let's get a closer look.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm done with because I'm back at the Peter's Room Airport. So yeah, after I do this part with him, I guess I'll just stop my game too for now.
Okay, I'm still gonna leave it like paused and everything. We can still keep the party open if we want to continue, but
yeah, that's fine.
Yes, so I'm going to take a little break now, and then I will be back with the next part.